literally spawned in my territory.
He did, didn't he? He did spawn in his territory. Wow. Hello, Chatfish, and welcome to another stream. I figured let's talk about Dune Awakening today. I made breakfast, so I got it done in time. But I just had one of those nights where I just had a hard time sleeping. I think I've overworked myself a little bit too much, and it finally caught up to me because I didn't wake up till, like, late today, so I didn't get time to do all the stuff I was supposed to do this morning. Which means I now have to do it tonight instead, as punishment. What can one do except work to death? Alright, so let's see. Siege Khatib is the siege we're on. I pinned it in the chat. If Chatfishies want to come over here, they can. They are welcome to. And we will be doing a private server. There's Indio. Indio, welcome to the stream, Indio. Indio, how do you feel? Indio, come. Indio, serve. Serve, Kib. Indio, you're going to join us on today's stream? You should. Join us in the game.
No, I'm doing war.
You little shit. Okay, well, which thumbnail are you going to get done for me? Or is it the panel?
And the second one should be, at the very least, the fletch call of today.
That little fat fuck. Now, chap, where we last left off, we built ourselves a nice little 3-story house. It's not the most decorated yet, but it's cute enough. It's called the Bucket. Actually, no, it isn't called anything, actually. I haven't named it yet. Look at it. It's kind of like a bucket. I like this build set they added. It's so dumb looking. The bulbous windows get me. The reflection of the interior, though, kind of obscures the vision of the exterior. But it is time for us to do le quests, as we have done a lot of le crafting. So it's time to stuff things in chests. So how does Indio feel? Indio, do you have any questions about this game? You've never seen this game, have you?
I heard you talk about the focusing more on the PvE. That sounds better.
Yes, when they first started, they had... The game is 90% PvE, is what it really is, for the majority of the game's content. But when you get to the end of the game, it's not. Did a Chatfish come into my house? Because there's, like, random stuff in these chests. There's, like, random... I felt like this had a semblance of organization. Now it doesn't feel so organized. It could be me.
I remember seeing some stuff of the PvP. Some moments looked nice, but the combat, not much.
Yes, the PvP is kind of weak because it was entirely reliant on Thopter-based combat. What the fuck? What happened to my treads? They're all fucked up. I just realized that. We gotta repair them. Okay, they're not terribly fucked up, but they are fucked up a little bit. All that driving, maybe. But yeah, we're going to do our own private servers. The one thing I really hope they do is add, like, raids that the AI does to you and stuff. Because that was something they had in Conan Exiles. Where, like, enemies would attack your base and stuff.
That sounds cool.
Conan Exiles, did you ever play that?
No, I only saw some people playing.
Did you know they modeled the Poos Poos and the Peeper? So that when you're naked, you can just fucking see it. It made being a male climbing up rocks very uncomfortable. As, like, giant balls were, like, dangling. It's like, alright, maybe we switch to female. Maybe we switch to female. And just bouncing around. Some squotums. Wonderful. Alright, chat. We're gonna go with Atreides.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Oh, tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert kills the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Lore thing. Lore thing. Well, Dream Turnip Chips, Boulder, Nick Engwist, Chow Chow, and Motorcycle Fish. I guess Trusty. He's like, what? Cone Exiles is cool, but janky as shit. Yeah, it is.
I see Boulder reply to me. Good.
Boulder,
Do you aspire
Boulder.
to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war?
The right side of history, you could say. That was quite a scene.
What you just witnessed was the product of 10
That
centuries
fucking
of bad
mustache.
blood between House
beautiful,
Atreides
isn't it?
and House Harkonnen.
It is cool.
He will protect you.
I wish I had one like that.
All the ladies like it. Members of a great
do.
house have the responsibility of defending its honor.
As you say.
And yet, your quarrel with that other man feels more personal.
You're not wrong. That is the product of several years of bile between I and my loathsome counterpart over there.
What stopped you from violence?
The laws of Canley prevent either of us from doing what our knives are so eager to do.
The loss of Canley.
In accordance with the Great Convention, Canley is enactment of a formal feud. Its rules keep conflicts between the great houses more civilized.
And who are you?
I am Anton Tolliver. I serve proudly as a soldier for House Atreides. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations.
As a child of Caladan, my greatest honor would be to serve House Atreides.
My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my duke needs me here.
Atreides' honor and customs are baked into my blood and bones.
It would be an honor to serve with you. However, trust must still be built. I have a task. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association. One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him, or information on what became of him.
I'll see what I can do.
Find the agent. Details are in this contract.
We got our first quest. Well, we got our first quest from a character, not the quest board. We'll accept all those. And now we got quests all over the place, Chatfishes. Like, whoa! Ah, Dune. Really want to play, but I can't afford a new motherboard, and I need my kidneys intact at the moment. Why, your PC won't run it? I thought they optimized it, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I'm just a simple kib. A simple spice farmer. Spice. The vehicles make this game so amazing. As soon as you get ground vehicles, the game just becomes amazing. The Thopter is a spoiler vehicle. It spoils the game.
I do like the designs of the vehicles.
Especially when we get the derpy buggy. Now, we got to be careful going over the sand, because you'll see a little thing up here on the bottom, and it's called a worm sign. A worm will come and eat us. Is the worm not able to? I don't even see the worm sign. Oh, there it is, yep. This is drum sand. It, for whatever reason, actually acts as a drum, which is weird. And now that worm's aggroed to us. Oh boy. We should be good.
It is quite nice that you don't have to worry about people trying to gank you.
Yes, now there's no PvP anymore. So this is a crashed ship. You need to go to crashed ships to get military equipment for guns and stuff and armor. And so crashed wrecks are all over the map. These little shipwrecks. There's one over here. And there's another one over there. if I remember right. And the benefit of that is that you can get, like, the green craftables, which you need for, like, guns and vehicle stuff, right? But the downside you have to be wary of was, back in the old days, was that people could gank you. But now they can't, because there's no PvP in Haga Basin. So all of this entire area is no PvP zone. I need to go that way. Towards the missing spy. Motherboard is old. Got a new graphics card right before the price hike. Well, I mean, at least got that. And I don't know about how motherboards are doing. I know RAM is scary, and so is GPUs. Oh, fuck, I'm out of Wawa. I'm thirsty! Need to find Wawa. No Wawa anywhere, chat. Without water, what will we do? Chat, nothing. And then they just fall over dead. There. Those plants will have water. They have more water at night. You want to get like a dew collector, which allows you to collect the dew off of plants. Then eventually you can get a wind trap, which will catch water out of the air. Get in. Okay, we have to go over there and find out what happened to the spoy. But yeah, what kind of features would Chatfish like to see in Dune Awakening? My big thing I think they should add is like more like PvE faction stuff. So like you can fight like Harkonnen and Atreides like bases and stuff and like capture them and whatnot. Because I think that would be kind of cute, or at least destroy them. Would be a neat idea in principle.
Yeah, fighting humans from another factions is nice. Not on PvP though, because if it's PvP with actual players, they just try to gank you.
Yep, that's kind of what PvP turned into.
Yeah, but
in a game like this.
Yeah, but if it is mobs or NPCs, that would be really fun.
Gotta go this way. I wish I kept the old graphics card and I would have gotten sold for like 3K. Yeah. Well, hindsight 2020. You can't think about that kind of stuff. It's like, I wish I knew that, you know, it would have been a good idea to get into Bitcoin super early, then immediately get out. You know, because, you know, those like 2 or 3 people that did that are billionaires. But it's like, you know, what are the odds? You can't really worry about stuff like that. Otherwise, you're just going to be beating yourself up over decisions you would never realistically make.
Harkonnen hard target 42M. The facility maintains round-the-clock house shielding. The shield has dropped briefly.
Enter Imperial Testing Station number 10.
In both cases, it was to facilitate the landing of courier-thopters. I understand that locating Captain Scorch...
This guy's dead, Jet.
...priority, but so far, I've seen no one matching his description. I'm maintaining careful surveillance. Update. I must express my concerns about the tenability of this position. A few hours ago, I observed a hawk with binoculars, having a good hard look in this direction. Don't know if I'm made or not, but my relief is now overdue. We'll keep watch as long as possible. Atreides.
He's dead.
Frank says he made a donation on Stream Elements.
Frank donates $5 and says, so it seems Gibbs is trying to roleplay as a Talaxu woman. His dream job. We can already see tears of joy from being accepted. Gibbs' choice. Hashtag charityfish.
What is the Gibbs' choice?
That, well, if it goes to a charity fish, it goes towards a fish for charity. So the non-overhead, we'll put it towards, you know what? We'll be nice. We'll help Bucky. Romance Liara. He's a Liara simp after all. Hup! I don't even have shields yet. Chat bitches! We need shields! Where'd they go? They just fuck off? Okay. They're like, oh, and they left. Oh shit, now they're back.
What was the second one? Shared fish, metallic chatfish. That is the shared one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, they're coming. Oh lord, they're coming. to execute him.
Nice.
Out of stamina.
Like, cheese is cool. There should be more of this. Even when you get gathering spice, being attacked by
Bandits.
the chance of being attacked by bandits, yes.
Yes, that's one thing I want them to add to the deep desert. So when we're out there with the harvester, you know, because we got that big harvester that we drive around, I want the enemy AIs to like come with little thopters and land troops, and we have to fight them, because that could be cool. I would like that quite a bit. That's one thing I think they need to do with the deep desert, is they need to add tons of PvE enemies. Like, occasionally the bandit should attack you, maybe Fremen attack you or something, or they could be, like, really cool, and, like, if you piss off the Sardaukar enough, which are the Emperor's forces pretty much on the planet, the Sardaukar come after you, and then they could be, like, the super tough guys to fight. Like, the big bad guys.
That tension of the chance of being attacked at any time is nice.
Keeps this thing feeling tense, because not only do you have to, when driving, do I have to worry about a worm eating me when I cross these, because basically we have to hop over to these rocks, because the worm can't get there, like icebergs. They'll smack into it and we'll get ouchies. Alright, the game wants me to go over there. Goddamn, we're dehydrated again. We really gotta get more water. We're gonna go back to the base, because we need to put blood into the water machine to extract the water from the blood. Then what we need to get is one of the death still suits, so we can just throw a body into it, and then we can harvest water from bodies, which is way better.
Oh yeah, I remember you guys done that.
Because there's a bunch of ways to get water in this game. One is dew collecting at night. Two is harvesting blood from dead bodies. And three is getting bodies and throwing them into death stills. Deposit the blood we have. Okay. Well, there's actually a lot of water, so we can actually drink that. There we go. And we got blood processing. We should keep putting more blood in there. Our nice little house. Okay, we did the quest over there. Now we need to go over to that area over there, which is quite far. Oh, we should see if we have fuel. There we go. Top it off with gas. Would really suck to run out of gas in the middle of driving.
Would be funny if you get...
That happened to one of our chatfishes. He was like driving across this like drum sand or something in one of the streams, and like he ran out of gas, and you just see the chatfish look, and he starts running as the worm's like chasing after him. Yeah, we're safe. We don't have to worry about the worm too much as long as we hop to rock to rock. It's when we get a little frisky and we go across the big open areas that we gotta be careful. There's a big little base there. We should be fine. There we go. Perfect. Mining and folding at home were great benchmarks before 2018. Mining and folding at home? What are you talking about? Oh, mining Bitcoin before it became a thing as a way to test my new hardware. Yeah, I thought about like that stuff was like, oh, maybe there'll be like a easy way to make money on the side. And I thought about it to myself and I was like, yeah, but I should probably just work and focus on working on stuff. And I'm glad I did, because had I not, like, I feel like my work ethic would not be as good as it is. But then again, I've always had an insanely good work ethic, and I kind of credit that to my family, honestly. They kind of raised me to be a workaholic. Not because they, like, overworked me or anything. It's that they worked all the time, and I just could loud about and not do anything if I didn't want to. But I always saw them work all the time, and I wanted to do it because I felt like, you know, I wanted to do what they were doing because it must have been fun, right? Like, that's why they did it. That's why... Little Kib didn't know.
Is it fun?
No. No. We gotta try the rapier.
Eyes on hostile.
Let's see, do we have any new XP things we can get? New skill points? So Chatfish wants to be a sword master. Reckless lunge. The knee charge thing is kind of a gimmick to just rely on that too much. We should try to find something more fun. Hydrated stamina bonus. That's good. Gives us a stamina bonus. Not a bad idea to grab that. We'll grab this for the blade damage. Then we get retaliate. When next attacked in melee, you parry and counterattack with a savage riposte that bleeds enemies. That could be fun. Let's try that. Is it a passive? Oh, I can't assign that. I need to get more other abilities. These are passives. Dance of Blades. I have 7 skill points. Recovery rate 10%. I mean, that's good. That's actually super useful because we can use that to basically stay alive a little longer. Reckless lunge. Lunging at an enemy will often provide with an easy opening to attack, but you have learned to lunge into an advantage sprint. Attacks provide damage mitigation for a short while after a lunge, so sprinting into combat. We could try that. And Dance of Blades. Defeating an enemy with a melee attack empowers your next ability, your next melee attack, sorry, for a brief period. That's good. Oh, is there a sandstorm coming? What's going on here? It's very sandy. I don't like that. I don't have a backup vehicle tool. We need to put our vehicle in a place that's considered sheltered. In the bottom right, you can see it says unsheltered, which means if a sandstorm comes, this vehicle is going to get shredded by sand. So we just drive it over here a little bit and just park it right there. Now it's safe.
Oh yeah, they buildings do degrade its timing, right?
The buildings do on these servers. Once we have private server hosting, we can actually turn that off.
Oh, nice.
You have to put fuel into your generator in this game, though, in the base game, to empower your base's shields.
It's a good option to have.
Oh, fuck. This isn't good. No! Please! I'm just a guy with a bushy mustache, please! There we go. They added dungeons to the game too, so there's actually like proper bosses and stuff now. Only 5 dungeons are in the game at the moment, but more are going to be coming apparently, which is good.
All the randomly generated dungeons would be a nice thing in this game.
Depends. They don't have randomly generated dungeons, but the thing about procedural dungeons is how, okay, so as a game developer, how that could work, you basically want to make sets, right? So like, see the staircase here? This is a set piece. And then so, like, this is connected to this piece here, which is like this open room, and that door can be open, but it's closed in this one. So possibly that door could be open in a different set, and it goes that way instead. Like, theoretically, the big thing about procedural dungeon generation is you need a lot of set pieces to make it interesting. And the set pieces have to offer things like cover, right? Like, this is just a transition period piece, because there's no cover to really make use of if we're shooting at the enemy, right?
Yeah.
Like, if we're going to play with our gun, like, we need something to work with. Like, here's something, like, map design-wise, I can use this for cover. Oh, that guy really fucked me up. See, the issue is we don't have a shield, and this kind of sucks. This kind of... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Revive quicker than he damages me, come on!
Nice.
I need to get a different weapon. They reworked the rapier, and I also added, I think, another thing? There's also a new gun as well that was added. Don't know how it is. Need more blood. Kind of like a vampire when you think about it. We can loot them for stuff occasionally. They might have. Boo woo 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 woo. It's they do, but I don't want it. Did I use up all my levels? I did. No, I didn't. We should put this into blade damage. Oh no, I need to talk to the blade master to do that. Okay, so we can't do that yet. Kill kit's restoration bonus. That's good. Put a point in there. Yeah, we need to get blades. Just use Indio as a shield, says chat. Yes. I mean, if Indio decides to join us in this, I could go grab him with a buggy.
Oh yes, absolutely. Use that doll as a shield.
Use that doll as a shield. Little darts go through it like, Gremlin Air dead on the other side. Do you enjoy drawing Gremlin Air, Indio?
I do. It's very useful on the maps.
Okay, we need to run away. Too many guys with guns in here. I don't have a shield. Fudge biscuits. I like their grenades. Oh, that really does have a wide blast. Holy crap. Okay, switch to gun. Time to blast. Jesus! Stop it. Stop throwing those. Oh my god, please. No! We're so weak, chat. We're so weak without a shield. Heaven help, Kib. No, Kib! Oh my god, this is actually hell to do without a shield. Okay. Oh my fucking god, chat. It hurts so bad. Do we have better health kits in our inventory? We do. Switch those. Fuck! Owie. Being a swordmaster in the beginning is fucking tough. Okay, do we have our blood container full of ketchup? Yes, we do. Some free water. I would like bandages, please. I go through bandages like they're made out of candy. Okay, let's try this ability. This is supposedly deflect blades. Oh god, what are you doing, character? What are you doing? Oh. Damn.
Just poking him to death.
Yeah. We need better weapons. Our weapons are garbage. My god. This dungeon's gonna be the death of Kib. I went here to do a quest and, like, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this place. No. Should be bandages in here.
Attention, all of you.
What's this?
Yesterday in Harkov
Power
Village,
Pack Mark II.
Gustav referred to me as Imenbrecht Healer. How hard can it be to remember this simple rule? No military title.
No military title. How hard is it to you remember, comrade Chatfish? Like, comrade.
Could easily be the death of us all. Make sure
Chatfish, you have to be
everyone
loyal
hears
slaves
this
to the
message
bucket.
and
Take the bucket of
understands.
justice.
Crystal,
Oh, we gotta bait the dagger dudes away. The sword bros gotta fight them separate. Oh no. Oh shit. Ow. There we go.
Oh god.
Perfect. Oh.
Let's get the bastard. Attack!
Come on, die, damn it. I'm almost out of stamina. What's that? That sucks. Alright. What was that? I got a leap suspensor belt. That's kind of shit. I want a full suspensor belt. It means I can float. Float around like a potato. Take potatoes float. Two stabs. Two stabs. All it takes. Oh, them fucking grenade throwing little bastards. They like their grenades, chat. Ah, fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. There, he's dead. I forgot to check my durability first time I was in that station. It broke in the middle, and I had to make a scrap knife and to be able to get out. Fred Fishy! Fred Fishy was stranded in there. He's like, hey, his little fish banging on the fucking walls. As all Frederick should be. And so the sands of Arrakis, like the sand falling through the hourglass, Kib dies and feeds Shai-Hulud. I didn't die to Shai-Hulud yet.
Where is everybody?
Ow, ow, no, the corner. I think somebody just ran past me. Yeah, that is. That's a player. He's got a shield and actual armor, unlike me. I think.
Wait, player?
Yeah, there's a player right there.
He's-
Like right there.
Oh, so you guys can do the dungeon together? Is he a fish though?
I don't know. His name is Evangeline. Might just be a bro. He's got actual armor, unlike me. Oh shit. You can do that. He just keeps stabbing him. Did he say anything? No, he didn't. He was just probably reloading his stuff. But that's actually useful that he's in here, because we can actually work together. I'm surprised I found anybody in here, actually, because it's kind of a low-level testing station. Testing stations are like low-level dungeons.
Do you still get the same amount of XP if he's helping?
I think it's percentage-based, so it depends on the damage of it, you do to the target, I think. I can't remember, though. That's me guessing, because I can't remember. Generous. Thank you. I don't know how to emote. That's not the emote wheel. For the cheeks? Chatfish?
Fishy is a fish.
Which fish? I didn't even know that was a chatfish. Evangeline. That's not Squealy, is it? Felson, okay. That's little Felson broad. Lol.
That's funny.
Sometimes running into chatfish in the wild is great. That must be a new armor set. That one actually looks pretty good. I assume that's like the scavenger one, because I'm also wearing the cosmetic for the, what do you call it, DLC armor set. Or yeah, I think it is. It's the apology DLC if I remember right, because they made an apology. Because they basically released map set pieces, and people were like, "What? You're only putting like 16 pieces for a build set out?" People got mad, and then they got so mad that people freaked out at them. And like, okay, we're sorry. We're gonna make what you want. We're gonna make you a full build set of like 140 pieces or something. Because yes, I agree. Like, it's really lame to have a build set that you can only build like 2 buildings with. That's what led to the new scavenger build set, which is that.
So, it is you or everyone is calling like the apology DLC?
I call it that, but I'm pretty sure other people do.
Oh, okay.
Because all they did was pretty much they increased the build sets to be 140 pieces rather than like 20 or whatever, and we're like, okay, here it is, a full build set. It's just as expansive as the other ones. Because there's a couple build sets in the game. There's the basic, like, build set you get. Then, if you side with Atreides or Harkonnen, you get a build set for each faction you pick. And then there's different build sets you get from, like, things you can unlock in the game. And then there's the DLC build set they released. But people were really mad about that because it wasn't a full build set. It was only 15 pieces or 20 pieces or something. And people are like, we want to be able to build, like, more stuff, because a big thing about Dune Awakening is it's fashion Dune, is what it is. It's also about building a nice house and stuff like that. And so, by not releasing a nice build set with lots of cosmetics and that stuff are a big part of this game, because drip plays a big role in this game. It's part of what makes the game actually special. It affects Conan Exiles too. Oh, fuck.
I remember the basic building looking really nice.
Yeah, the base building is, because you can actually print your buildings and save them. So you can remake them anywhere. Oh, fuck. Former Ghost and Master Morty and Vulpus built a beautiful church, actually, in this game. They called it the Church of the Empress, which is very, very nice looking. It actually was gorgeous. Chatfish have built some beautiful bases. Tauber also had this really nice manor he built, like on the side of a mountain. If Chatfish want to show bases, we can always show bases. Don't forget, you can use your Solidido tool to save those build sets, chat. You don't have to just use the... Where's the story item? It's 180 meters. I hope I didn't miss it. Welcome, Stream Hands.
Brr.
I should probably add Felsenbrot to the guild. By the way, don't forget, when the new servers, private server hosting, the characters you make now can be transferred to your private server. So if you play the game now, you don't have to lose your progress. Because I'm gonna basically take Sir Mogwin and transfer him to my private server when it happens. Sir Mogwin is a swordmaster, whereas Aerith is a Bene Gesserit. She's like a mage, kinda, but she's also a hybrid. She's a hybrid of a swordmaster and Bene Gesserit. Versus this guy, I'm just gonna make him all-out swordmaster.
Yeah, with that mustache, he needs to be a...
Okay, so the quest item is 238 meters. What exactly is the quest? Hostile takeover. Oh, it's a boss fight, I think. I have to kill a certain character. Your SMG just powers through them. Also, I should invite you to party, and I should also open that window and invite you to the guild for Sir Mogwin's Bucket. That's the name of the character, Chatfish decided. I let Chat build this character. The reason why he looks like this is entirely due to Chatfish. It's entirely...
You look at him and just think British royal officer.
It's what he looks like. He's got a light brown hair. He's got the big fucking mustache. He's got blue eyes. Yeah. Strikes me as a British type. Good. Good. Did my blood bag full? The server and the world is posted. This is our Atreides world. So, if you want to try the Atreides storyline, because the game has two different storylines, but you have to commit. So it has replay value. The Harkonnen storyline, which I really like quite a bit. The voice acting is great, and oh my god, being the bad guys in a video game is always something I really appreciate.
Simple major donation via PayPal.
He did.
He donate. Yes, he donate $8 and said, one animated fish.
Oh, he wants to start a fund for $8, you said?
$80. $80.
Oh, 80,
That's
okay.
the fish. Yes.
Yeah, isn't that more than? How much is an animated fish?
More.
If that's a little bit extra, you can reassign it to other things. But just double check that that's the correct price. So we don't do that. Otherwise, we gotta, like, fix that. I think you can also put that to something else. I think there's, like, that is a little too much. I mean, I'm grateful, by the way. But I think you overpaid for the animated fish, because I thought they were only $70 or $60. I can't remember. I don't think they're 80, are they? Let me just DM Rapier. Chompus! Where is he?
Yeah, Rapier have those. I believe it's 60, but
How
Rapier knows.
much is an animated chatfish? I think... Because if you donated extra, we can put the extra towards something else that you want. I'm
He
asking.
also says sandwich and sal.
Yes. By the way, you can have multiple animated fish if you want down the road. No, I wouldn't recommend ordering a bunch because they do take a while to make. They do take a while to make. Oh. We gotta heal. I need to get a shield unlocked. Not having a shield sucks so much balls.
When you're used to having a decent shield, you feel fucking naked without it.
No, I didn't make it to cover. Didn't make it to cover. Alright, so there's respawns inside the thing. Oh, how far back is that? Oh god, help me. Is that like at the beginning of the dungeon? I will scream a little. Please.
You know the answer.
Please, game. Fudge biscuits! Alright, we have to try to sprint through this. Oh no.
It's the Chatfish inflation.
Okay, I got a Blood Extractor Mark II. And a Dew Collector. It's a little banged up, but it's workable. And a Decaliter Joan, which we can drink from if we get thirsty. Or no, it's not Decaliter John. That's a bigger one. It's a Liter John. I forget. It's been a while since I played this game. No clue what I will find with the extra 20. There is a lot of stuff. There's the Donawar, but the Donawar I don't think anybody can beat the Chatfish. The Chatfish have basically made Ransagawa say no to both Ashley and Liara. It's at $132 for the Romance War for Mass Effect, which will be resolved soon, by the way, because I'm going to be pushing down that path as fast as possible each stream. Because we're going to stream Mass Effect once per week. On the bright side, the enemy haven't respawned, so I think I can just run back. Now they usually have two respawn points in these dungeons, but usually the last one is usually right outside the boss room. These aren't the new proper dungeons that were added, by the way. Also, if you join hands, let me know. I can make a trike and go pick you up when you're done with your quests. But I don't think you need to do that, because you just gotta do your quests over there. Don't forget about the planetologist. You don't participate in Mass Effect Donor Wars anymore? That's heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching. For me. For the other Chatfish, I'm sure they're great.
Oh god, that's right. I don't have a suspender belt.
Yep. No suspender belt?
Poor.
You feel naked, don't you?
I feel like I'm fucking poor.
Yeah, because like immediately I'm like, oh yeah, I can tank those shots. I run out, get shot, die. Like, fuck. I'm gone.
Like, unironically, there's a reason when I was playing this why I did Mentat, because it's like, look, if I'm going to be running around by myself, that turret's going to be so nice, and I was correct, it is.
You try a different build this time, or gonna go with Mentat?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely. You love Mentat, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. But yeah, now that the
Why do you like
Mentats?
Mentats? Because they're autistic.
Yeah, that's why. I know it. If they had thinking machines as playable, I know exactly what
You're
you'd be.
goddamn right, I
I know
would.
what exactly you would be. That's why Hans is gonna. I know what options he's gonna choose if he does the Lost Harvest DLC.
Is that in this game, or is that a different one?
No, it's in this. Lost Harvest is basically, it just adds a new quest. It's basically over, the starting part of it, I think, is over here, if I remember right. It's like right in the corner, between the Shield and the Vermilion Gap. There's like a new quest area there. And that quest chain will actually last for the entire game, pretty much. Which I really like the idea of them doing stuff like that. Actually, no, they haven't done that more. Am I going the right way, or am I just going backwards? I've now gotten turned around, and that is dangerous. Ooh, water. Oh, I already drank it. Where's my body? My body is over there, 40 meters. Ah, it's in here, yes.
Like I said way back when on the Harkonnen server, we'll fight for thinking machines.
We'll fight for the... Okay, it only lose a portion of your stuff if you die. Oh shit, there's a sniper.
Okay, now I need to go to Research Outpost, which is there. You should be able to run across the sand there without getting nom-nommed.
How many chatfishes are joining us in Dune? Like crawling through the sands. Frederick? His little fins buried in the sand. He's dead. It's a skeleton. It's a skeleton. A skelefish, if you will. Fuck, I missed. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. That was weird.
The one downside is I really enjoyed the Corrupted Mentat questline.
Oh, where you got to be evil and then you drove the guy insane because he became incensed.
What do you mean they won't work with me? That clearly means you must push harder. You're right. If I kill all their agents, that means I will definitely be proven to be valuable. And then at the end, it's like, fuck it, I'll make my own fucking Mentat school with blow and hookers.
That was quite funny because he became so obsessed with Thooper.
I'm not gonna lie, if they ever did come up with a DLC where it's like you can just play as a thinking machine, I would absolutely do it.
No, no, skip.
Because don't forget, even in universe, not every thinking machine absolutely hates humanity.
No.
That's just like the big one. I forget his name.
Well, that's a lot of them. A lot of them don't like humanity, but not all of them hate humanity.
But that's what I'm getting at. There are thinking machines that do help humanity.
Yes.
Even during the big war, there were some that helped humanity.
In the Lost Harvest DLC, if I remember right, only one of the thinking machines is actually reasonable. The others are genuinely your stereotypical
Insane.
murdering monsters.
Insane, yes. Shodan wannabes. Or technically they came first.
Well, I mean, in this game, not necessarily, because remember, the lore in this game is...
No, I mean in terms of, just when it was written. It was definitely before System Shock.
Oh yeah, Dune was. But honestly, if I remember right, the thinking machines weren't explored till later by his son. I don't think Frank Herbert actually explored them that much. Other than
To
that
be
they
fair,
were
I
a
don't
thing.
think he ever intended to really bring them up, because they were just a background thing. It's like, it's how humanity got to where they were, and it wasn't really a big deal about the specifics as to why.
I believe they did matter because there was an intent. I can't remember, Chad. You'll have to correct me because I can't remember. It's been ages. But there was always the intent that the thinking machines were the big menace. Hence why the idea of what humanity had to do in order to fix the fact that the Imperium was a broken system was something that, the Atreides needed to do. Because the thinking machines returning was an inevitability or something like that. Because they never actually beat them.
Nope, they just pushed him into the corners of the universe that they didn't realize were there.
Budge. But the problem with the Imperium of Man is that they've lost all their tech. Like, they can't make pulse swords anymore. Which are the blades they use
Even
to
though
fight
they
the
were,
machines.
yeah, I want to say they were incredibly necessary.
I really hate that profile.
And especially all their fucking, actual warships. Like, they can't make those anymore.
Damn, that SMG just powers through, huh? Fuck.
So
Rip
who
here.
bought an animated?
That was Semper.
And
It is
there's
80, by the way.
nothing
Oh
listed-
yeah, I forgot.
Nothing listed in Chatfish orders.
Fuck, you
Seriously.
just forgot after he donated a generous 80 buckos. By the way, chat, we're now a quarter of the way to the daily goal. Chatfish. What
Rapier
if?
question.
You found a
Would
shield?
you fight for the thinking machines?
Oh my god, you did. Thank you. I finally have a shield.
Depends on the thinking machine.
It's not a very good shield, but it is a shield nonetheless. We're now protected. No longer will it be massacred by bullets
Alright.
as easily.
So,
as easily.
Albine and Witch Heifers are currently closed now. Until he gets some of them done.
God damn, that stupid little Beano.
I think
fuck.
should have been working.
I'm gonna run to the left and draw their fire.
Now that the rape accepts here, I'm gonna make some lunch for me. I haven't eaten yet.
Oh,
Good.
fuck.
Have fun with the game. See you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I thought I completed that quest for killing that guy. Is there two of them? What the fuck? I think this one's a bug. Oh, never mind. He's dead too. He's dead. Just like, whoa. Watches him fall over dead. I'm curious. Chatfish curious. Is there anything else in here? No? It was just kill that person, huh? Yeah, seems to be. Nothing else in here I can see. Like, you gonna join us? You gonna fight for a house? A Schneedies? Like, a Schneedy.
Oh, and you still didn't tag it in the Chatfish orders.
That little shit. You craftables? Up.
Kill Bindio.
All Bindios must die. Die.
Welcome to Imperial Desert Botanical
Right, that's 2 quests done. Very good, chat. Very good. Butch. I missed. Yeah, but it's contribution based. But India's not here to answer that question. Meaning, you get as much XP as you contribute to the target. Damn it. Little shit. Get moving.
Indio hungry, he says.
He is. He's a chunky boy. Man, I'm surprised the combat system is actually as serviceable as it is. Usually these survival crafting games have terrible combat systems. But like, and I know it sounds retarded, chat, but just having dodge parry mechanics is like, it is the bare minimum of video games. Like, in my opinion nowadays. Oh shit.
Developers doing the bare minimum in their game.
Curious.
Less likely than you think.
There we go. You got a bike, right? How did you get here? Von Felsenbrod just fucking waddled. He's like, oh no, dude, I'm stuck. Oh, you got a fucking tool? What the hell? You have a tool to do the tool stuff? Jesus. You can turn on
Might
that.
have immigrated one of his lower level characters, so he
Oh
had
yeah,
a
you
tool.
have free immigration. I made a new character so I could do an Atreides character. Because my intention with Aerith is I'm just going to transfer to my private server as soon as it's added. I'm just going to let her sit in cold storage. Her and her thick ass. I'm just like, fuck.
Private server's not going to be brand new characters?
I might. But I want to transfer
I
all my
think it should
characters
be.
over. Oh shit. No! No! Well. Fuck. We got caught by the police. Just gonna preemptively get off my thing. And I'm gonna get my vehicle off the sand a little bit. Ouchies!
I do like how they're just around, just killing people.
Oh fuck! No! I'm just
For
a
no
little
reason.
kid.
Damn,
Son
they
of
really
a-
did murder you.
They did, because I'm so weak. They're actually a threat again.
Chatfish, I'm too weak.
I'm too weak. My shields, they're too weak. I also like how when you kill these guys, by the way, they just, well, fuck. Never mind.
How well would a Dune shield work in Star Wars?
Pretty good. I mean, Dune shields are pretty effective pieces of technology. Like, for example, even in our setting, they would be quite tremendously dangerous due to the fact that, again, they are pretty powerful. They stop most conventional weapons. However, For whatever reason, lasers cause them to thermally nuclear detonate for both the laser operator and the
It
shield,
creates a feedback, basically.
which is insane because I
Don't
think
make
that's
no
how
sense, Chatfish.
that actually works. But like theoretically speaking, like if that's how that works for whatever reason, that's nuts.
Literally.
Also, kind of, here's the thing. I understand the people that it's like, this is stupid, it's silly. It's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but at a certain point, you just kind of have to accept that is how the universe is.
Yeah.
I never
you-
tried using one of the laser weapons against someone who had a shield. Does it let you?
It doesn't.
No, it
It is
doesn't.
a safety mechanism, which is kind of sad and lame. It would be so cool if it let it just blow up.
And then you both explode.
It'd be very exploity though for people's bases because you could just laser their base and blow it up.
Which is why they have the quote-unquote built-in safety feature. It's basically, no, you don't get to cause a nuclear explosion.
It's one of those things where I think it's a little, as like writing-wise, it's a little bit silly. I think it's a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, I understand why some people, it's like, this is stupid. It's like, yeah, I get it. I understand.
Because
There was a. I need to justify why they don't just.
Yeah, I
laser
need to
it.
justify why melee is so prevalent in my setting.
Because his melee is more prevalent. Because, like, when we wrote our stuff, we had melee being prevalent, but it's not like the end-all be-all. But we generally balanced around the concept of everything is viable to a degree. We got a little worm man. But he wanted explicitly the primary focus to be on melee solely. And so in order to justify that, he had to set up certain things.
He had
Now,
to set up some pretty ridiculous
what's
things.
funny is that you could technically, theoretically, have a laser weapon and remotely fire it from a distance via, like, a
Yep.
thing, but like again, it's one of those things where they're like, no, not worried about that, because they have remote control technology. Good bit of load.
I think it's actually a thing in one of the books.
This guy's house.
Oh,
is
that
huge.
there's like a remote detonated one.
Yeah. It's effectively a thing that terrorists do.
You don't
Yeah.
say.
I would imagine. I would imagine the punishment for something like that would be pretty heinous. To dissuade it, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stop it.
No, it's just like to prevent it from getting, or to make casual use of it not viable.
It's just like how atomics are effectively banned.
Yeah, because, I mean, look what happened to Earth. I mean, they don't even know about Earth anymore, for the most part. But Earth is like a
Earth was
wasteland.
lost. Yeah.
It's like an irradiated hellhole. Granted, that was also because when
That was also the machines doing.
humanity tried to go to battle to Earth to liberate the humans enslaved there, if I remember right, like, thinking machines killed all those humans as hostages. Because the thinking machines would often do that. That's why it was important that, was it one of the Harkonnens or one of the Atreides ancestors stopped one of those transmission packets, because the thinking machine empire had to transfer its information via data gel packets or something, and they had to physically be transported with new orders and stuff like that, and new like routines. And so for a lot of the worlds, humanity managed to intercept those packets before they would get there, because those packets contained orders to, if I recall correctly, just kill all the humans. And so
I never
humanity
read
had to
the
intercept
books
that.
at that time period. I didn't even know they existed until you basically told me about them.
Honestly, I can't remember them very well at all. I just remember certain things. So, like, there was a battle to do that, and then, like, they had to stop them from doing that, and that was a big deal, blah, blah, blah. Extract all water, deposit all below.
Was there also not an eye burning bomb? Yeah. The radiation got off it would basically kill your eyesight. Burn your eyes out.
Okay, we've done the quest over there. We've got some side quests all over the place. We also have a side quest to go back, collect a package from Meyer, deliver vials, and deliver a generator. EMF generators 3. So I think we need to find 3 EMF generators and deliver them. I don't know where exactly those are.
I guess my main question with how advanced levels is how well it will work against blasters and stuff.
Blasters
Or a
probably
lightsaber.
not that well. Lightsaber, I don't know. But okay,
The
so
issue is how they describe it.
The thing is, when it comes to the barrier shields, or wait, sorry, that's our tech, sorry. When it comes to shield technology, usually every time it goes active, it's consuming a little bit of power, right? So theoretically, if you exhaust the power pack, in theory,
You can overwhelm
it, right? And so the shield will fail. We have the same thing in our setting. So I don't know how Dune handles this, but in our setting, we have these things called barrier shields. Barrier shields, if constantly staying active, have problems, right? So if you use gas weapons on a person, a barrier shield goes active and it blocks out the gas. What's the problem with that? Well, the person inside that barrier shield has the limited oxygen that shield is activated around, meaning that they're on a timer before they suffocate, right? There's also the added fact that in our setting, they use fusion cells to power these things, right? So when that fusion cell requires a recharge, if it's not using a gold cell, like it's going to burst. And what is a burst? Burst is basically an explosion of energy that pushes things away. But if it's gas, it's going to come back in. I assume Dune is theoretically the same way. If I had to wager a guess.
Dune's shields, it's not really described how they're powered, at least to my knowledge. They pretty much seem to have infinite power. They just can get overwhelmed and then they'll come back after a bit.
Yep.
But in regards to gas, because of the way the shields work, of slow-moving things can go through it. Yeah, gas is still extremely effective against someone with a shield. The shield won't stop the gas. It'll slow it a tiny bit, but it's not gonna stop it. That's why, with the Baron Harkonnen. The only reason he lived is because he was basically
the barrier
flew
shield
up, and the shield was on, which didn't fully stop the poison getting to it, but it slowed and so not enough have got to just kill him outright.
Yeah,
he still got
if I remember right,
extremely sick. Like he still got on death's door, but
yeah,
it was
he got
just enough.
But he didn't die from it.
And if he hadn't been flown basically up to the ceiling where the gas didn't get to him, he still would have died even with the shield on.
Yeah. In which case, there would have been a massive fucking upset for Atreides and Harkonnen and everyone else.
Well, effectively, the entire leadership
of both sides
was decapitated. So like it would have been.
Now that said,
which would have ultimately led to the Emperor just getting full control of Dune, and
Fade probably would have tried to do something with the Harkonnen, but the issue is his
power base wasn't fully established yet.
No, and also his brother would have not liked that as well.
Well, Beast Raban could easily be controlled, but he probably would have tried to do something probably just stupid and just attack the brother, which would have led to him dying.
Pleased to see you again.
It depends. If the Emperor got to Raban first, he might have been able to control him.
Probably, yeah.
Because you can say many things about the Emperor. He is a very smart man. His only issue is he was going up against one of the most bullshit entities in the universe.
You made the
his
right
other issue was
Trust is hard in this unscrupulous
his empire
trade.
was in decline.
No, yeah, it was. I'm just saying he wasn't stupid.
Information. Perhaps you have a gift for intelligence work after all. Our deceased agent was on the trail of Lieutenant Teague Skorda, a defector from the Atreides military. We're keeping it hush, since Leto intervened on Skorda's behalf a few years ago. I must find him before the Harkonnen do, to protect my Duke's honor. Those above may know more about what Skorda was up to, but such need-to-know information rarely trickles this far down the chain of command.
I'm on the team now.
And what you are is a freelance asset. This insulates the both of us. It also gives you more freedom than someone serving in a more official
If I remember right, with Mentats, you want to try to focus headshot damage.
Well, let's paint a target on my back for the Harkonnen.
As a deniable asset, no one knows your allegiance but me. You're as free or limited to move about as anyone else. Trust accrues slowly in the world of espionage. You'll have to really earn it. In the meantime, let's work on a contract-by-contract basis. You're not officially on the books. That means it's up to me, and me alone, to assess your worth and trustworthiness. Let's begin.
I will not disappoint you.
Generally, I'm slow to trust. However, I have a good feeling about the way you comport yourself, and time is short. Given your background, I'm confident you wish to join our house in good faith. I'll not ask you to prove your sincerity with menial tasks.
I do not take this extended trust for granted. How do we proceed?
I'll give you an opportunity to demonstrate your mettle. Gangs of brutal slavers need a lesson taught to them the hard way. Take this. You'll need it.
Consider it done.
I look forward to hearing about your results. I never could stomach slavers.
Don't worry. Neither can Sir Mogwin.
Sir Mogwin?
That's what Chatfish named him, Sir Mogwin. You know what the guild's name is?
What?
Sir Mogwin's Bucket. Sir Mogwin.
What the fuck? Chatfish. Are Chatfish retarded?
Catfish are retarded.
And the Chatfish, but for the Chatfish, but the Chatfish are retarded. Oh, I do have to do a
Lago
quest for
slider. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes. Not that you actually have to do that. Also, this is a game made in Unreal, so it means they had to conform to all the stipulations. No, well, there's no male or female button because what's the rule with Unreal?
There's also not a type 1, type 2. It's just pick a preset and then you can give it breasts regardless.
Yes, Funcom I think didn't even bother with the type 1, type 2, so they just said, "Fuck it, just whatever. Use buttons, press buttons."
Just pick your archetype and just leave it at that.
Well,
They chose the smart option, but they should have just.
capable than the average
I mean, they've been
scum.
tied to the Unreal Engine, so they're fucked anyways.
This war of assassins has a way of making people into victims or victors. Which
Goodbye. I can complete my quest with him? Damn it.
Where was the assassination
it seems you
contract?
can both read.
There. Because we're being Atreides, we fulfilled our obligation to talk to him, but because we don't consider him honorable, Sir Mogwin will not treat with him. Unlike Aerith, who treated with him, betrayed him, then got him killed.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
I do.
He's like, I'm so smart. And then
I'm a drug addict.
He's
and
actually
then Piter. And then Piter is like, he is fucking stupid.
He's brain dead. I had him killed, by the way. He died most horribly, screaming like a little girl.
Yeah, he amused me for a time, not any longer.
Oh, that hairstyle is horrific. Yes, let's go with that.
No, damn it, where is the assassination contract? It says it's being tracked, but where?
Welcome back, little orange fishy. It's like orange fishy. But yeah, how we answered the question with plasma weapons versus shields, if I remember right. Actually, I do remember right. Is that plasma weapons upon impact are like gaseous, and so because when it would impact, it would basically be like an explosion of like gaseous burning air, right? Kinda. Basically, it would overload shields better. So it's actually one of the best anti-type shield weapons because anything that puts pressure onto a shield for a longer time causes the shield to burn out. Oh fucking Christ, don't slow down, keep driving! We're in a bad neighborhood! We're in a bad neighborhood! Bonk. And so Sir Mogwin died. And so his little body was found at the bottom of a ravine.
Damn.
Plummeting. As a
Based.
little chatfish follows me. By the way, Von Felsbroff, if you've got quests to do, you could do them too. Unless you've already done these. I'm just going around doing all the quests. I think I have to go up here. I really need to get a tool to put these vehicles away. I think I have to go up here, yeah. So I'm going to mark this position on the map so I remember where my vehicle is. There we go. I think they actually fixed that, though, because... Yeah, is it... Wait, no, is it that rock over there? Actually, no, it is that rock over there. It's actually faster to go that way. What am I doing? Bonk. Oh, there's a Mark V thrusters in the first station in the game, lol. What do you mean the first station? What are you talking about, little Fred Fishy?
What about heavy weapons like snipers? Will knockback ragdoll effect take place with shields? Asks Frank.
Well, it depends on what... Are we talking about Dune shields? I don't think it'll affect them at all.
I think he's talking about our shields.
Ours? No. Because it uses energy to basically push away that kinetic blast by literally creating energy to push it away. But that's the problem with shields, though. like if you get hit by a car and the kinetic force of a car hits you, right, like a big vehicle, what does the shield do? I actually had to write what it does because technically the mass and physics involved with a large object of like 60 tons of steel impacting somebody, the shield isn't going to be able to protect you. Just like, eh. But it has safety emergency features for that such instance on how to potentially increase your survival.
Contacting the coroner saying that they need to add another body.
Well, it triggers what we call bursting. Bursting is like a thing you'll see later. I had a lot of fun writing the shield lore for our setting. I got to make shields exactly how I always wanted them to be. That was fun.
Skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need. No member of my band has ever perished of thirst, hunger,
Oh, that's right. I think they
storms.
toned down
Soon we will go for spice.
Shai-Hulud in
Seek out
Haga
me
Basin.
at the slide,
Because he was
and the
so
struggle
fucking
for
aggressive.
soon.
When we first started, yeah, he was killing catfishes as they were crossing the desert.
No, even when you were doing it as intended, you were still, like, dying a lot.
It was like, where's my chatfish? And it's like, they're just under the worm's belly, just being devoured.
Under the worm's belly, caressing it? Not in the worm's belly, under it.
It says 2,000.
I was able to get the achievement where you just barely escaped Shai-Hulud.
Mark that quest instead. Okay, it's 30. Odds up this rock. Wait, where
Gun,
is it?
you fucking targeted the wrong goddamn person, you piece of trash.
Search for stolen item. Okay, I just gotta find it. It's like an item somewhere in this cave. I've just missed it.
I remember. Meta strategy. Pick Benny Gesserit as starting because it's the most annoying to unlock.
I think my favorite thing I wrote for our setting was dumb shields. Dumb shields make me smile. Got the
Dumb
directional.
shields? Oh, yeah, that's what you mean.
I call them dumb shields because they are dumb by comparison. It's a cute name, dumb shields. I like it. It's funny.
I don't
It
know, I
makes
prefer
me
dumb shields. You just set it up for the entrance to a room.
Say, what happened, kid? We little fishies. I had to stress that with the other writer, like, assistants, aka Chumpus and fucking Binsky, though. That they need to be very careful in following those things, because once we establish how they work, that is law.
I didn't even have to talk to me about that.
Yeah, I did.
I'm the one who keeps updating the lore Bible. I know that.
Yeah, I know. I told you that. But I told that to Binsky, too. I got to tell some, because if I don't, I feel like...
Imagine if we had a
Something
Cypher universe where
happens.
pike and shot warfare came back because of shield technology, forced us to use either blades or a laser that requires a long charge rate. That's just silly Enigma.
Large block-based formations are not going to make sense even with shielding technology. The closest
Like, they're never coming
equivalency,
back.
the closest equivalency and the most interesting way I've seen that ever used might sound retarded, but bear with me. The Gungans from Star Wars Phantom Menace. They're actually like as smart as you can get with it because they carry large deflector shields on the back of those creatures, and then they march their armies in, and that's how they get close. It's still stupid, though, I will point out. It's still...
If not for RTS, the old one, I would not care about Dune at all.
Which one? There's a bunch of old ones. Dune 2?
I think he
Dune
means the original.
2000? Dune Battle for... or Emperor Battle for Dune. There are three
He
really old
specified
RTSs.
the old one, which tells me the
Dune
original.
2, Battle for Arrakis. Not the original game. The original game wasn't an RTS. Where the fuck is this thing? I'm looking all over for it. Was it on a body or something?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something. Search for a stolen item. Stolen item, stolen
Like
item.
you're running by chests.
Ooh. Maybe I am. Maybe it's like one of the things in the chest. No, it isn't. Is my inventory full? Fuck. Kill myself.
There was another chest you ran by. Not
Where?
there, but like... You had an interaction pop up.
Yeah, it's like these.
No. It wasn't that.
Champa, tell me where it is now. Or I'll kill the Champa. You wouldn't want to be a dead Champa, would you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think I'll keep my secrets.
Fine. Keep your secrets. We're the funniest bunch ever. Fuck, where is it?
So Chatfish, as a reminder,
It's this thing, isn't
if
it?
we get 100 over the weekly, That'll unlock that sketch of Celeste and Rorik to be made into an art piece.
Yeah, more work for Indio.
Which
Here's at the entrance.
Morty referred to it as a pinup.
Curious. It was at the fucking entrance. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna kill myself later.
Good.
Well, that solves the question of where that is. In which case... Well, now what? Okay, I need one of those little beacon thingamajiggies.
If I remember right, you get the first shield from that dungeon, so that should be fine.
We're talking about Dune? Yeah. The guild, the Navigators Guild, or the Spacing Guild, literally has the ability to threaten the Emperor. Because they have the ability to choke worlds.
And it's only because they jealously guard
look at that
their
base.
monopoly on folding through space.
That guy's base is huge.
It's one of the reasons the Navigators Guild still push the anti-technology angle, because they know it protects their monopoly. Because if humanity ever gets back its ability to just, relatively speaking, casually go through the stars, they lose their monopoly.
Dune 2. Battle for Arrakis. That is old. I remember seeing that at the American Smithsonian Museum. Because it's, well, it's American. Made by Westwood. Back when the American video game Smithsonian was actually still open. Sadly, it's not anymore. But they had a cartridge of it for the Sega Genesis. Which is weird because, Sega Genesis was, Japanese, I think, right? But the game was not. The game was American-made, and that's what made it special, was that it was the fact that the entire genre for real-time strategy was entirely created by Americans. Which is, what? Americans made real-time strategy to conquer and subjugate other cultures.
America is to blame for
Curious.
RTS
Curious.
and the downfall of gaming in general.
America's to blame for me being bad at that one RTS that I played when I was 5.
Death to America. Fucking the only rational response. It's like fudge. Oh, there's 2 quests over there. Alright, there's kill 10 slaves, put out the eyes, clear out the first observation area, travel to the Hand of Kadir.
Drone warfare has made trench warfare make a comeback.
Not exactly.
Where's the EMF generators? So EMF generators are not here.
Because the thing is, when you say trench warfare, that has a lot of prescriptive stuff built into it, and that's not what's going on right now.
Damn, Plaka. The first one, if you ignore all the others released during the 80s.
Okay, I'm gonna go back down to the previous area, complete the previous quest down there.
Now, Blake, I'm pretty sure the first Dune game is credited. As
Yeah,
the first
it is
RTS.
credited as the
Not
first,
the first
RTS.
Dune 2. It is the first RTS, because there were no RTSs before, and there were none in the 80s.
You can maybe say there was stuff that was kind of maybe similar.
So there's
but it
only
was
one
not.
other game that this comes. Okay, so like I'm autistic, Jet. I have to break it to you. But so
and heaven forbid if you're 1% more autistic.
Yeah, pretty much. God forbid. So the thing is, when it comes to the RTSs, there is one other RTS about 2 islands where you can like build ports and stuff like that. And I know because I've looked at it, and I know because I've looked up every single strategy game like made by mankind. At least when it comes to real-time strategy. Because when I was a little kid, I was so interested in the genre, so obsessed with it, I cataloged each one because I wanted to play every single one and acquire each one, if you will. Oh, I said capture. That's a very weird way to phrase that. It's like a Pokemon. Just throw a little ball at it and like, get in there, you little son of a bitch. But yes. And that's, like, I can't remember what that is, but that is not an RTS. And so, no. The answer is, there is no other RTS. As Westwood pioneered the genre with Dune 2 Battle for Arrakis. Dune 2 Battle for Arrakis. And that's why it was in the Smithsonian, because it's, like, entirely because it was the thing. Which led to basically inspiring their greatest competition, which would be Blizzard Entertainment, another US-based company that would basically make, you know, the Blizzard Warcraft and StarCraft games. I'm heading south. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a worm.
Blowers, guess what happened?
I can't actually see, so I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm cresting this giant hill, and, like, I think I've taken the very suboptimal route to get there. Oh my god. I'm not even going the right way. I'm just going east. I'm gonna go back north. Oh, dude. The hill confused me. I should have kept going that way. Like, I need to check my compass. Oh my god, there are 2 worms? Holy shit. I've never had 2 worms go after me.
Have you noticed, Chatfish, that the Spacing Guild ships look like big worms themselves?
They do. Curious. Oh, fuck!
Is worm the ultimate life form?
Not only that, but now the Chom Sardaukar, or Chom guys are coming after me.
The Chom.
Yeah, that's the
Chom
people who are attacking us.
The Chom are coming for kids. This kid just climbs rocks.
I'm hiding. Okay. So I had double worms and a fucking Chom dude coming after me. The Chom. Yeah, because these are just the banking dudes. These aren't Sardaukar, if I remember right.
Correct.
Jeff was like, whoa. But you do find it weird that the financial guys are patrolling the desert. Pay your goddamn taxes, I guess. Pay your goddamn...
Doesn't matter if you do pay your taxes, they'll still come for you.
Yep. Where's
More
the
Chom guy?
window here? It's not that large.
You know, does he get bapped with little shots? When you think about it, an RTS is more like a city builder, where your quota is the army you build. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the big thing about what... Because real-time strategy games are not necessarily the same as RTTs, but they technically are in the same subgenre, right? Because both can take place real-time. So it's one of those weird things, and again, this boils down to... There are different types of subgenres. And this is when we enter the problem with genre terminology, and the fact that genre terminology is fucked. And I'm not going to go on a tirade about that, because I always exhaust people with that. But it's one of the things that... It's just the issue. When people were making games at first, they didn't really think about... Like, okay, we need to organize this shit, because it'll be annoying down the road in a few decades when there's like a billion games. Nobody thought about that.
Oh, it's the same thing with like the sword classifications now. Like, that is a contemporary like classification. Like, if you go back in the day, a sword is a sword is a sword. They just say, oh, this is a long sword, and that's it. All the like modern classification, that's all modern.
Yeah.
No, I'm really worried because Von Felsenbrot's behind me by a little ways.
What could possibly go wrong?
We are quite a ways away from...
Where is the Into here? I know it's here. I found it before.
Oh shit, where is it? Run, Von Felsenbrot, run!
There it is.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, he's under the ground. Just head straight to the rocks. Okay, we should be fine.
Worm sign detected.
Worm sign. I am really mad that the one Dune game that disappointed me Wasn't Emperor Battle for Dune. Okay, Emperor Battle for Dune is charming. Okay, it has problems, but I find it cute. But the game that really annoys me is Dune Spice Wars. What a crock of crap.
Yeah,
I
it has
want
so
to
many
like-
issues.
I want to like Spice Wars, but it's just
Right.
not.
Spice Wars was really cool as a concept for an active board game, but the issue Spice Wars ran into is that they didn't know where to take the game, and then they started fucking race swapping characters and stuff, and gender
Like
swapping.
the fucking the surveyor or whatever.
Yep, they did that with Dr. Kynes, which holy shit. Okay, that was a
It's
bug.
like he was
I think
never
they saw the warranties.
black. He was never black, nor she.
Yes. And then the gender swapping that other house, which name I can't remember, and making it look
that
like a
one.
troon. It was kind of really cringe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's EMF generators.
I also remember trying to play the smugglers, but it's just like they're such a defensive faction.
Alright, we do not need this, so we can probably drop this. We can probably drop that. We have so many bandages, we can drop that. We don't need to keep these items. I need the EMF components. Yeah, I need the EMF generators. Yeah, EMF generators, and then I need that for the quest over there. And we need to deliver vials. Do I have vials in my inventory? I think I do. I think it was like a storage. Mysterious vials, yep.
Make my way to the first dungeon, technically.
Then we have to collect package from Meyer. What faction are we going
Faction are we going with?
This server, we're going to do Atreides. Our other servers are Conan. So we're going to have one Atreides, one Harkonnen.
I think, and Kebs, you can ultimately decide this, obviously. But for the private server, I feel like just let people go what they want,
Yes.
more or less.
The private server idea, well, I hope the private server lets us store multiple characters on it. I don't know how it's going to work.
Probably not.
Probably going to be a single character. But it would be
Yeah.
cool if Chatfishes, if we organized like an Atreides Harkonnen war with each other. We
Yep,
could do
we
that
can
for
do private
PvP.
events in it,
We could still
effectively.
co-op stuff together.
Because the faction stuff doesn't lock you out from doing missions together unless it's
No,
probably
it really
faction-specific
doesn't.
mission.
Again, it's like we said before, they never really understood how to do like an actual like faction warfare system.
They should figure that out, though. That's actually something that's actually possible to figure out. Like, what they need to do is design a zone and call it, like, you know, the...
Battlegrounds or something.
Yes, something like that. And then turn it into a conquest map mode, where you capture territories, and when you capture territories, NPCs of a faction take over. And the NPC factions will actually launch attacks on their own, and you can support or help defend against them. There you go. And whoever wins at the end of the conquest mode wins, like, that period. And then it resets each time. Easy. You know what I literally just borrowed this conceptually from? World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
That is what I was kind of referencing when I said the warfare.
Literally just take
Or
the
war
idea
grounds,
and
whatever.
concept of Winter's Grasp and just add that. There you go. Winter's Grasp from Northrend. Oh, this is my old house from my starter zone. I shall go inside and see if there's any water for me to drink because I'm toasty. Toasty.
Place a respawn beacon. Okay.
All chumpas are queens. If it chumps, he's a chump. Chump is now mad.
Why is Kibs this way?
I need to make sure... Oh, this base doesn't have power anymore.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Also, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to abandon it if you're following the...
Yes.
Fairness.
I am going to abandon it.
Harlotonin does not help the filthy Atreides, says Harlot.
Thank you, the nation.
That wasn't a donation. He did gift a membership earlier.
Winter's Grasp was asses, Stone Age. Yes, it was executed poorly. You are absolutely correct. But Winter's Grasp could have functioned as an actual game mode. However, the fundamental issue why Winter's Grasp doesn't work is entirely due to the fact that it was tied to a server. Meaning that it was tied to a server with a localized population, right? Same problem that this game would have. However, how do you offset that? Well, NPC. You have a director that spawns NPCs to appropriate the correct, number to deal with the balance side issue. Temper Tantrum's gray? Yeah, you're a gray little bitch. He's like, eep, screams.
Yeah, Chatfish can't hit you.
Oops,
Too fat.
it's up here. Also, Chatfish, if you would like to be a brave fishy, we can also start eating chicken noodle soup. It's like, what?
My God.
I don't like this
Disgusting.
stuff. It's icky. It's this one Chatfish. Damn it, Chatfish. Damn it. That quest is done. That quest is done. That quest is done. Deliver one sandbike engine Mark 1. That's mildly annoying, but that's not too hard. I have to go to my house and craft
Did
one.
they add a stun when you were hit by melee?
Maybe.
Because I swear, like, when I'm being hit by, like, the early tier melee people, it feels like it takes me longer to recover.
Depends on what attacks they're doing. If it drains your stamina.
No, it's just a standard attack.
I don't know.
Like, it feels like they added, like, a stun to it or something.
I mean, there always kind of was. What you do is you just press Alt and you dodge back. The Chatfishies, legendary
Ah, I
fishies.
forgot about binoculars. A thing that's not really used.
Alright, if I turn power to the space, I can actually temporarily turn it back on.
The big problem with the binoculars in this game,
Fuck.
and I did alleviate it a little bit, but I think it's still a problem. There's not much point to use them because of the draw distance issues.
There's some power cells over here, not terribly far away. I'm gonna grab them.
Wouldn't you agree?
The problem that I have with binoculars is it doesn't actually do anything. They don't scan nothing. They just look at stuff.
Yeah, and you can't use it to spot like enemy ornithopters or something
or mark
because
stuff. Yeah.
they don't render close.
They did fix that though. We haven't played since.
They've made it render more, yes, which helps, but
because the deep desert draw distance is much greater than what it was when we last played.
yeah, it was kind of abysmal.
Its draw distance was trash.
Well, you can actually play markers with the
Where's the
binocular
water?
though.
Here we go. Get some water. I'm just grabbing some fuel cells so I can turn that base's power back on. I'm just going to use this base for a couple quests. Chatfish are welcome to use this base too. It's a little shack. I'll pump some fuel into it though before it like decays. That buys the base approximately one whole day. Alright, so. Now I can use the base's fabrication unit.
Sector weather alert. A
Oh
large
crap!
sandstorm is approaching.
I gotta put my vehicle inside. Don't leave your vehicle out.
Don't leave your vehicle on. Kib says. Joke's on him. I don't have a vehicle.
There we go. Let me give access to the guild with this base. Permissions. All Chatfishes. What? Come in. Oh, I had the door open. Come on in. Come on. If it had required me to stay in the door, I had to give permissions. I'll keep the door open. Before the sandstorm get to you, he's just standing there like, oh. Just looks at me. Oh, okay. Well, come on in. Get in here, boy. So you don't get hit by the sandstorm. There. Now we should be safe. Now I need to craft a engine part. Sandbike engine. That's easy enough. Chatfish, are you ready to fight for the Emperor?
Chatfish, hoo-ha-ha.
No, we think Saddam the Fourth is mean. we should.
Sector weather alert. A large
I mean, are they
sandstorm
wrong?
is approaching.
He kind of is mean.
Kind of is. He kind of is mean. Yeah, no, he is kind of a dick. It's kind of. Nice. I got a shit ton of level ups from doing all those quests. Yes, it is important to engage with those quest boards, because those quests will give you a shit ton of XP. Sandstorm should pass soon. Then we can go back outside. Just waiting for it to blow over, literally. And it's gone. You can now go back outside. I need to drive up that slope and turn in that quest. And that should be, I think, the final side quest over here. Now, remember, there is a point in exploring stuff, though. So we might want to go and grab all the intel points while we're here. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because intel points unlock construction points, and construction and research points allow us to get more buildings and more stuff we can make. Now, because we know what build we're going for, I can kind of specialize, so I don't have to unlock everything. So we're going to go for sweets.
Yep, whereas, like, I know that for my stuff, the heavy pistol is just how I want to roll.
I'm going to let
so I
Chet
don't have to
decide
get,
the
like,
blades.
the rifle and shit like that.
I have to make 2 of those? Fuck! I gotta go back and do it again. I gotta go back and do it again. Damn it. God damn it, Chatfish. Also, I should probably craft more fuel. If you need,
Yes.
Little Von Felsenbach, go ahead and type in the chat if you need, like, stuff. Actually, we can use guild chat to communicate. Also, if
I can't use guild chat.
There.
Yeah, we're not invited to the guild hands. At least I'm not.
Oh, how do I do that? I go to players, and I can go to Hannastad, invite to guild, invite to guild. There we go. And now our guild should be expanding with new chatfishes. Good, good.
Sir Mogwin has invited me to Sir Mogwin's bucket.
Don't forget, the game has a silly little radio if you want chat. They added
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
They added the Dune Spice Wars music.
Where did you go to do that? Was it Che?
O opens the Communinet. Communinet has different
Communinet.
things in there that you can listen to if you want.
It's like Imperial Classics. That's what I like to listen
Spice
to.
Wars Symphonics.
Yep, because they added the Dune Spice Wars music because they also own the rights to that.
Old Terran music composed for a lost masterpiece. Alright, calm down.
Alright, calm down. It wasn't
Titled
a masterpiece.
Spice Wars.
Calm down.
It says
there,
an old
self-relation.
masterpiece titled Dune, dated 1992. So it's like, yeah.
Just being a funny.
No, the radios are cute.
I really think they should
I hope
reach
they
out to
expand a
EA
bit
though
more.
and see if they can't get the Dune 2000, Dune 2 Battle for Arrakis as no, they already have Dune 2 Battle for Arrakis. That's the classics. It has Dune 1 and Dune 2's tracks if I remember right. They should reach out to EA and see if EA would be willing to give them the tracks for Emperor Battle for Dune, which is like I think 2 hours or 1.5 hours of music, which is a lot. On top of the Dune 2000 track, which almost puts it at 2 hours in total worth of music.
I like how Kim said to specify 1 to 2 hours is a lot.
That's a lot of music for a video game.
No, unironically for a video game. That's
No, that is a lot of music. I'm just like, I'm commenting that I am amused that you felt the need to specify that that's a lot.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like some people, like, I feel like a lot of chatfish probably know this, but for some people, some chatfish who hang out and watch our streams might not actually play games a lot, because I know some chatfish don't play games hardly at all. But it's worth noting that 1.5 hours worth of music is actually a lot of
Or a
music
video
in a
game.
Especially from the 2000s. That's huge.
That is a lot of music.
Emperor Battle for Dune, by the way, had 4 fucking discs.
You'd be lucky back in the day to maybe get like 20 or 30 minutes worth of music.
I'm going to start crafting fuel at this base. I'm also going to increase this base's lifespan, so Chatfish can use it for recon. I'm going to give guild access. Also, Chatfishes, if you need to friend me, you need to add Sir Mogwin to your friends list. So Chatfishes don't have to be alone.
Chatfish, why are you so derpy?
I can't get my own sand bike. Help!
Kibbs, you need to add Hans Chan.
Didn't I?
I didn't see anything.
Does yours universe have something anti-shield like Dune drill shots?
We have shock weapons for that. If you're talking about anti-shield weapons.
Okay, there we go. No, it came in. It was just being derpy.
There's other things that are anti-shield in our setting if you're talking about our stuff. Shields aren't really an end-all be-all like they are in Dune for ours. Dune, that's why I said Dune shields I think are more powerful. They must be than ours for our setting because, like, our shields, while they are powerful, they don't block everything. And those that do block everything, like ABSs or active barriers, those are incredibly powerful. However, they have like a shorter lifespan. Oh, what the heck? Scratch gets me his friend.
Scratched? To guess who's that?
I remember
It's
right,
Chatfish.
the planetologists, the reason they're good is the fuel efficiency, right?
Also, I believe the update's not out yet, so yes, there's still PvP zones, right?
I'm not entirely sure how the deep desert works. I haven't gone there yet.
No, Haga Basin.
No, there aren't any. If you go to the shipwrecks...
Is that update out?
Yeah, I believe so. When I went to the last shipwreck, it didn't say PvP mode was active. PvP
I
should
was
be disabled.
just there. Did not, like, say, like, changing zones or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because that was one thing that... It didn't happen often, but, like, what could happen is a high-level player would just grief low-level dungeons.
Plucker. He's like, plucker, plucker, plucker. And then he just gets beaten. The sad little scream he makes. So good. So wonderful. I want to make some extra fuel here. And then we're going to set the base to be accessible for all chatfishes in the guild.
Oh yes, the smuggler set. Dune Man set.
Roll 3. If they have base level associate access, they can use the crafting benches, right?
I think so. You have to modify permissions.
I'm trying to remember. But I'm trying to turn this outpost into a little chatfish place. Like thanks, Kib. We love fishes. The base has 1 day and 12 hours worth of power, though. I wish there was like a set access to base like guild all. Like set it to guild base. That's one thing they need to do. Little fish base. Oh. Lil bucket. Oh, there we go. Access level. Guild. There we go. Perfect. Alright. This base now has guild level access. That means chatfishes from the guild will be able to access what is it called? I forgot the name. Little bucket. And its crafting stations. Which should be enough to get you, started. Frederick said he didn't get the invite? What the hell? I guess there must be like a prevent from sending too many invites. Did you join the right Sweaver? Why blue? Likes blue too. Sent you an invite, Hennestad. You might be in the tutorial still. I'm not entirely sure. Because I don't know what blue
I know I
means.
explicitly said to skip the tutorial, but it's still having me like go... Oh wait, no, I guess it did skip that tutorial. Never mind.
Yeah, because the little fish bucket has enough crafting stations for all the stuff you'll need for the tutorial. So if you don't want to have to put up with building your own base, it's also placed right next to the questing area. Which makes it very nicely placed. Bucket fish. I'm still making my doll. Damn. I need to fill up this buggy.
What could he be referencing, chat? We don't have to act with dramatic irony for the plot beats, right?
What do you mean dramatic irony?
Yes, you do.
You son of a bitch.
What? What is he do? What the fuck is he talking about? What is this little guy talking about? What's this little hands band talking about, chat? Like, we want to weep him.
He doesn't know.
We want to weep him. Run, hands, run! He's like, eep. Okay, I need to fix up my treads because they're getting a little shredded. We're gonna need to make better versions. We're gonna eventually need to replace this vehicle. And leveling up our planetologist skills wouldn't be a bad idea, because we can reduce the amount that stuff wears. Because planetologist is super
planetologist
useful.
Skills are
Planetologist is one of the
really
best, like, utility class skills.
Yes. By the way, chat, you can pick up other classes and stuff like that for those who are new by just going and finding class trainers and then doing their quests.
It's recommended you do them because it does give you a lot of skill points.
Gives you XP, gives you money. Solaris are mostly just for, like, cosmetics now. Like, almost
Oh
entirely.
yeah, that's right. You no longer have to do the stupid tax.
Yeah. So now your Solaris
They even made a
actually
joke where
useful.
they even made a joke in game about the tax man losing his job.
Yeah, you know that meme where the guy's like sitting on a bench or like looking out a window?
they unironically
It's the
did
tax
that with
man.
him.
He just doesn't have a purpose
so
anymore.
those features are those things like I don't.
Fuck! I forgot my engine.
The issue is why I hate them is entirely because
It doesn't do
it's
anything.
based. Well, it is just it's designed purely to get rid of bases over time.
Yes.
But they already have a mechanic for that. It's called the storms, which is just another thing.
But they should have just made it more of a dynamic thing as opposed to just you owe money. Like, it should have done something. You talked about this before, like, you don't pay your taxes, like, Sardaukar show up or something.
Yeah, because make it a mechanic, right? So, like, okay, if you don't want your base to be raided by Sardaukar from the Emperor's Guard, or like mercenaries or whatever, and like or make it progressively get worse, right? So each time you don't pay your taxes, like you have to fight off originally like mercenaries, then the Chom dude show up, and then the Sardaukar show up, and that's like the hardest wave. But by doing that, each time you get like more resources and XP. You know what I mean? Like, they have
Or
better
maybe you get rep with like specific like sub factions or something like that for doing it.
The only way to get Fremen rep is to literally fight off Sardaukar. There, because the Fremen are in the game, by the way. Like before, because the game's like
No, that's
tries to
not
gaslight you into thinking that the Fremen
That's
are
not
dead.
true. They're not here anymore.
But it's like they obviously are. They just fled to the southern hemisphere where they would have had this escalated. Which means there's a shit ton of Fremen in the south. Jeff's like, Chafish, Fremen. And then they get eaten by Fremen. It's like, damn, there goes my little fish man.
Where the fuck is the planetologist? I remember he's over here somewhere.
I'll show you my map. He is up on top of this rock, right above the
No,
drill test
no, that's
station
gonna
number
say,
2.
I know he's up here somewhere. I just can't remember because I haven't found him yet.
Up on top of the rock. He's in a little like.
God, I am so fucking poor. I'm looking at it's like how to make the fucking heavy pistol. Right, you have to get to like level 80 bajillion to get that.
80 bajillion.
Yeah, I know, the low number of 80 bajillion.
There, I put water inside there so chat bitches can get a drink if they thirsty.
I miss being able to float.
Oh my god, chat. Imagine
Yeah,
a
these
chatfish
suspender
drink.
belts are fucking great. All of a sudden, next time we play,
like, you know how like an animal will go up to like a little water bowl and drink? Now imagine a chatfish doing that.
They would fall in.
It puts its little face in there, you know, and it gulps, and like as it gulps, like it moves its little mouth, right? It just gets like bigger as it just inflates. It's like a puffer fish. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the
It's just basic biology, chatfish. Don't you know?
Chatfish, after they're drinking from their water bucket, they're just like double the size.
They get it all over themselves too.
Like there's water splashed all around the water bucket.
Yeah.
Made a little fucking mess. The fuck, didn't you grab
That's
the
why,
engine?
that's why chatfish need troughs.
Sandbike engine?
And occasionally the chatfish will fall into the trough and then they just make a huge mess.
Oh no. Does it want something else? Deliver sandbike tread. Oh no! I did the quest wrong. No, I'm stupid. I didn't read it. I thought it wanted more engines. No! Chatfish! Okay, this quest is dumb. What it's basically making me do is craft another bike and then just hand it into them. They can update these quests and get rid of them. I know what this quest is trying to teach you. It's like, alright, get used to practicing crafting. Which is like, alright, cute, but like, just give me the XP. I already know this. Alright, well, if I'm gonna be here, I might as well be useful, and I might as well get us more fuel for that little bucket, so that chatfishes have more stuff. If your base is raided by Sedekar, you're dead. Yeah, I know. You would be dead. But, like, it would be really cool as, like, a late-game threat. Not, like, right now.
Also, unironically, the Sardaukar, as presented in this game, are bitches.
Yes, Stone
Like,
Age.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you only see one Sardaukar, and he's killed by a super powerful named character.
Kinda goes down like a bitch, though.
He also gets killed after being in a crash, so he's disorientated. So, like, he kind of had his cards stacked against him. And then they just lay on the ground dead. We wants 2 treads. If I swear to God, if I turn in these treads and I have to go back up there, I'm gonna blow my brains out. I'm gonna blow.
You know what you should also do, Gibbs? You should make another set of trike material, so I don't have to do it.
There's a base you can make use of over here for crafting. All you gotta do is get the materials. Also, I put a spare engine in the chest up there that I actually had in my pocket. Now, Stone Age, you need to apologize for me because you're criticizing me, and I'm super sensitive and delicate and stuff. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like, delicate kid mode, activate. What'd you say, little chumpa?
The Dune Man set's nice.
You're nice. Rubs his belly. He's like, hey. Ooh.
Gibbs, why are you this way?
Well, you don't want compliments? I thought you liked those.
Why are you homosexual?
Oh my god, now he's mad. Look, gets complimented. Chumpa think you're fake. Can't say word on YouTube. And then, like, be mean to Chumpa. He's like, Chumpa, always be mean to Chumpa. Chumpa. Like, every day. Chumpa problems. I turn this question. What's this?
Gibbs always is mean to me.
Who's this? This little chat bitch right here? Are you some sort of little chat bitch?
Non-stop.
Are you in the guild? You little fat fuck?
You can just set everything to guild interactions, by the way.
I did.
It's just you have to do it manually.
The little base is guild available. That base right there, you have access to, little hands pants.
Well, you need to set everything in the base to guild.
I do?
Yeah. If you just set the sub-thief console, that's just the sub-thief console, not the rest, not the whole guild. Not every building.
I wish there was a button to set it all. Here, let me just do that quick.
Yeah. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Actually, since I'm here, maybe I can do this.
Oh my god, good thing you told me. Your chatfishes would be super sad.
Chatfishes get there. I can't get in!
Alright, all I ask is that chatfishes occasionally put fuel in the generator to use it. Setting the crafting station to guild level. Setting the chests upstairs to guild access as well. As well as the mining thing is up on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, I believe setting the console to guild access then makes it show up. For everybody.
Yep, there we go. Just, whoa, little
Chatfish. Just gonna list off some things for you here.
Having a little trouble here.
This is your last day to get on the Mass Effect Part 2 thumbnail. Mugenics.
Whoa.
Far, Far West. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. And Fire Warrior. I did it wrong, this quest is dumb. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for when I'm running across the sand for whatever reason. That's when Shai-Hulud just jumps out from the sand and it's like, welp.
I was wondering, what the fuck is this music? It's because I had the Guild Wars thing turned on.
I like the old music set, so I always have it on that.
Coming back like this, indeed. I hope you have more brains than the last courier I hired.
Harkonnen Radio was pretty good too.
Tried to cross the desert on foot without.
It was good. It's just it's not my type of thing. I'm one of those people.
It
it's
needs
like
a bit more as well.
Oh no, I'm one of those people, right, where it's like, if it doesn't hit just right, it's like, meh, too much, go away.
Raise the hands. Never mess with the hands. Alright, I've done all the quests here. Now let's get all the intel here. Now we can do
What are you talking about?
exploration. What do you mean, what am I talking about?
Yeah, we haven't gone into the Imperial Test Edition number 2. He's like, yes, I have. Yeah, but I haven't.
Do you need help, Hands? I'll come help you.
I don't need help, but it would be easier.
I'll come help Hands. Come on, Von Felsenfishy. Let us help Hands.
Crafting respawn beacon, because last thing I need is for that to happen.
What's going to happen when Giant Bird gets introduced to the Dune universe? Will Worm still be Apex Evolution? The Worm leaps out of the sand, gulps Bird. It's like, fuck. Bird beat by Worm.
Oh.
Bird
That'd be the
beat
Mass
by
Effect
Bird.
harlot. You're on it. As a pocket fish.
As a pocket bitch. He's like, oh! And then he just like slaps you with his face, like, fuck you.
I feel naked without a fucking shield.
The next thumbnail for Dune, was it actually a thumbnail or was that like a different art
House
piece?
of the Empress. Thumbnail.
Is that-
It's in Indio's queue. It'll be after his current batch he's working on.
Okay. I don't think we want to fund the Atreides thumbnail until the series is closer to...
We already have an Atreides thumbnail.
We already do? Is the one
Yeah.
we're using right now?
No.
Oh.
Maybe, actually.
Yes.
I don't know which thumbnail you had it.
Yeah, because we had it made. I'm using it right now, actually. Yeah. Bitch.
Yeah, that's the Atreides one.
See, Harkonnen
Stupid
Aerith was
kids.
better because she often just took off her clothes, which made her a better human being. Because she understood
She's
her
also
place.
just in a bath of black goo.
Yeah. As all women should be. As all...
I believe the phrase, the thumbnail was my dunk.
My dunk. Stupid Aerith. I hate Aerith.
My
Death
dunk.
Aerith.
Minor Lekis.
Mine dunk. Parking my little car here. Beep beep. Where's Hands?
I already walked in.
Oh. Are you already doing it?
I already entered the first one because it's like not hard to get there. I'm at the projection thing where it's just like going over the facility and all that. I can wait there.
We need to add something that Semper Tantrum has to get onto, but it's like slightly out of reach so that he just can't quite reach it. He's like, what the fuck? That way, Semper Tantrum can solely feed our entire team and engine. Yes. He's like, no.
You know, Semper, you could always buy multiple rats on things.
His little fish.
It is allowed.
It is allowed, but
I'm sure
I'm
sure you would love having to draw a rat multiple
you
times
don't
on
have
every
to do
thumbnail.
that. It's one of those things.
I'm just saying, Semper, imagine how happy you make Indio.
Oh, since I'm here.
Just wait till animated Chatfish can be done by Indio, then have Indio have to turn on all the animated
Indio's
fish.
gonna never do that, you know.
He will.
He is
actually.
gonna just refuse.
No, because like here's the thing, right? So the whole thing about animated Chatfish, it's a 1 second loop with only 14 frames per second. And considering that we use flat color cell shade technique, like if he learns how to do it the way that fucking Bino has done it or Palu has done it, actually Palu does it the hard way, which is no wonder
Palu
why-
also doesn't do them anymore.
Yeah, Palu is
just Bino.
silly because he should do them.
Just the Brazilians.
He should never have stopped. It makes us a lot of money when chat paid for animated fishies. Animated fishies are delicious because they make so much money. Scrunkus. $80 though is a bit expensive. I wish we didn't have to charge so much for them.
Well, we can just lock Bino in a basement, then we can charge less. Indio's suspicious.
But the artist wanted it to be 80 chat. I was trying to argue for 60 because I'm like, okay, it's like I get it, it's 14 frames, but like
It should be more than a fancy
I
fish.
feel like I know, but I feel like
It
if
should be more than a
I
fancy.
feel like if the artist would, because every time the artists listen to me, as their creative director, and I show them like what I'm talking about, like, oh yeah, that is a lot easier. Oh, that's not nearly as bad, and I'm like, yeah, see, like I know what I'm talking about. Me kib, me wise beyond my fucking years.
Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is?
What?
Where's my suspender belt? I saw it in there that I took it. Oh, okay, I just equipped it, right.
It automatically equips it. Now, granted, it's probably just the catch you when you fall.
It's trash. It's the welfare one.
It's good because you don't smack into the ground and die anymore. That's right, I have a shield.
Until it breaks when you're flying through the air.
Unlike hands. It's like, fuck. It's fucking dead.
Need
We
your
need to
thigh
craft a blade.
blood. Need your ass blood.
Do we have the ability to get what swords we want now? We can get a sword. Weapons. Okay, so our options are a dagger still and a sword. Okay, well.
Where is... Is it in here or
I
is
do a
it
quest
somewhere
unlock
else?
that, I
Somewhere
see.
else.
I do an answer when Kip finish the chatfishes he have to draw. I already did! Now it's time for you to do it.
No, you didn't finish all.
I finished a lot of them. Now, it doesn't matter. You can't goalpost move, Indio. You need to finish that Chumpa Chumpa Pizza thing. Oh my god, it's so easy. It's flat colors, Indio. It's like 5 seconds, and he doesn't even move. He just says Chumpa Chumpa, and his mouth is covered. And then he just wiggles the stick, and the pizza wiggles a little.
Harley gets a membership. He's attempting to hit Semper.
Thank you for getting a membership. Very generous. Chatfish. How far is Microsoft was funded, wasn't it?
It was.
Yes. Okay. Chatfish. Mech Assault 2, Lone Wolf. Let's go. Mech Assault.
Here it is.
That's when we can get out and be a little guy, and it's kind of cool and kind of terrifying. As a kid, I hated that game. Because you're in the little power armor and the giant mech shows up and you're like, oh, it just fucking murders you. Oh shit, there's a lot of people coming. Bonk. Well, they're dead. Journey? What's this? What's Journey? Ah, I have to locate the second trial. Okay, because I'm high enough level. Yes, I'll need to do my trial quest soon. After I get intel from this area.
Oh, I'm full. So if you need blood, that's where you can get it.
I think I might be full, but let's check. Let's see if we can get some blood. Does not hurt to have blood. Open the goddamn door! Open the goddamn... Oh my god, help.
Yeah, you died quick.
Chatfishes, legendary fishies, round little fishies, fishy wishy wishies.
I don't remember which area I go into first. Probably the one with the shiny bits.
Yeah, because you need a key to even open up the next door. You need the purple key band. Take
Drop
that.
that. Drop that.
Just collecting Solari so I can unlock the skins and cosmetics for my vehicles. I hope they had more vehicle cosmetics. I think they did, didn't they?
Probably.
I believe so.
Good. That's actually a really cool system. They need to hurry up and add Ix and Tylaxu vehicle skins.
They're also adding it. It's also a thing you can now paint your bases.
Yes,
To be fair,
finally.
if I can't do the thinking machines, X would be the next one.
Ix is definitely
I
the
have
house
no
for you.
swatches.
I assume you chose that as your background, didn't you?
Welcome to Desert Botanical
Obviously.
Station
Yeah.
number 2.
Because I want to have Ix bases. And I want Tylaxu bases because they look creepy. They should look creepy.
Because those are the flesh melters, right?
Yes, those are the, basically like the face dancers. Come from them, if I remember right.
The only ones that could determine the actual masters are the fucking thinking machines, which is why they're scared of them.
Now, Bene Gesserit can determine.
Yeah, the Bene Gesserit
like,
can,
who's
if they're
face
trained.
dancers or not.
And truth-seeking, if I remember right.
Yeah, but the thinking machines can just, like, at a glance, it's like, ah, I know what you are.
Well, spoilers, but the thinking machines, when they come back, literally weaponize the face dancers.
Oh, shit.
To be
Create
fair,
their own
it's
versions of them.
one of the best things for them to do.
Face dancers that will actually literally couldn't control.
Their hands had help. Now we can abandon hands to his fate. He's like,
Now I go back to planetologist dude and I get my perks.
Yep, I'm gonna head over across the way and get intel. I'm gonna go and grab all the intel out of this zone, and then I'm gonna head back north. You've got access to the little base I built over there, so that's really nice for you. Chapters are like zooming
What
around.
music do you have on, Tibbs?
I've got the Dune 22 game. It's alright. It's very chill. I mean, the game's music's composition was pretty chill. Alright, let's do some skills. We have Plantologist, so we should probably level that up. The Cutting Mine Array, we want that. Dew Gathering, we want that. Pretty much all this stuff we want. Vehicle Repair, we want that.
I might, because I didn't really get to do this much, I might kind of solo my own base for a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I intend to do that with my main base. Trust me when I say this, it's a lot more fun to do that. Then we can build a big guild castle later.
It's significantly faster to pull resources and just like dedicate tasks. It's just you miss out a little bit.
You do, because you're building a giant, literally like fucking hangar.
Well, also you're not actively going out and having to get everything yourself.
Killed him.
Oh, Hennestad managed to not get in this server somehow.
What?
Some kind of misclick, so that's why he didn't get the guild invite.
You goober.
He's in the right one now.
Okay. I shall grab his little cheeks. He's like, no, 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 and grabs them. He's like, oh.
Deposit all. Such a nice button.
Inviting Plague to guild. Yes. And remember, chat, to as soon as they update the game, it'll be a while, probably this summer, if I had to guess.
So,
to
regardless,
grab your characters.
We probably will not have a custom server with the first update.
No,
because
it's too many hoops. We're gonna wait till it's easier.
I'm still gonna look into it because we might be able to do it, but odds are we won't be able to until the second iteration.
Yes,
or third.
when it's the basically one button press.
Because it shouldn't be difficult joining private servers. I think. I would hope. But it's setting them up is a lot of hoops with the first version. So Hennestad can be invited, is what he's saying.
Yep, I got him, I think. Okay. I grabbed the intel from this place, which means that's taken. So what you want to do, Chad, you want to grab the intel from these places because intel points give you points for research. And so each time we grab that, I'm just grabbing them all while I'm here, so that way I can unlock all the techs and get a lot of stuff. Also, you get experience for clearing these bases out. And experience points is great because you get skill points. Because guess what? There is no level cap in Dune Awakening. Meaning, you can actually get all the passives unlocked.
Yep. It's just gonna take a while.
Yeah. Okay. Just gotta go around this.
And the blur effect is still there. Classic Unreal 5.
Yeah, that's Unreal in a nutshell.
To save yourself trouble, because you can unlock all the classes in-game, the Mentat and Soldier are pretty much right in the beginning area, like you can start them right away, well, practically. Swordmaster and Bene Gesserit, you basically have to get almost up to Aluminum tier to
Yeah, because
really
you need to get a Thopter because they're in cities.
Well, if you want to save yourself trouble in the late game, Swordmaster or Bene Gesserit, I would personally say Bene Gesserit, just because it's a lot of back and forth and wasn't interesting.
The Bene Gesserit questline was not as good. The Swordmaster
The other quests
was okay.
are actually Swordmaster was
the Mentat one is the best.
Mentat one is amazing.
I would say Mentat one. I'm biased, but Mentat was the best.
Soldier quest was like
It was
unlocking the
decent.
initial. Yeah, unlocking the initial class as well is also just fine. It's you going to murder a bunch of people. Bene Gesserit is literally run around and grab books. Swordmaster is what you kind of expect for a Swordmaster. I didn't know what Mentat's initial quest line is like because I start with Mentat initially. But Personally, Benny Hazard, the less you have to do with it, the better. But that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I would say the best storyline, Mentat.
Mentat. Definitely Mentat.
Mentat has the best class quest, yeah. Soldiers,
Especially if you go
worst,
hard
in my
route.
opinion.
Soldiers
Yeah,
is just kind of boring. Swordmasters is...
Soldier is, I'm a whore. Like, that's her story.
Yeah.
No, I
She's
thought her
literally
thing-
a whore.
No, I thought her thing
Swordmasters is
that
actually
she's basically a
interesting with the
druggie.
characters.
She's a
and the world
druggie and a whore. She's literally a crack whore.
Yeah.
Swordmaster is, I am an ancient fallen samurai dude, and if you tell him
Yeah.
to fight the Emperor's hand, he gets pretty much wiped out.
Which, by the way, if you tell him not to, you can go back and basically tell him to do it anyways.
To kill himself.
Because I told him not to, and then, like, I could go up and be like, you gotta fight Conferin? It's like, what? Like, there's always the option to tell him to kill himself.
Yeah, but go basically commit suicide. Do it. It's like, no, no! They scream. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, somebody with a shield?
Nier's actually not a bad passive to get. Minus 15% climbing stamina drain.
The rapier got reworked, and there's also a 2-knife blade attack weapon now. And there's a new rifle that was added to the game. It's like a battle rifle or something.
I don't know about the new rifle, I know about the dual blades.
Yes, the new rifle was added to the game. The dual blades were added. They reworked the rapier because the rapier wasn't satisfactory for a lot of people.
Let's take a look. So yeah, we got the Disruptor, which is just an SMG.
Yep.
The shotgun. The default rifle. Default dagger. Default pistol. Default sword. And then so then it's down into steel where we start to see actual other, like more variety come up. Yeah, because then you get the sniper. More pistol. The snub nose. The artisan sword.
I'm looking for... Oh, there it is.
Then aluminum expands it even more.
Those were 3 intel. Nice.
So then you got heavy weapons. Rapier. Where's the dual blades? Is that a duraluminum? Dual blades are at? Yeah. Okay, so duraluminum is still dual blades. Look at dual blades. That's a little unfortunate.
It just means it's a late tier weapon. I wish they'd make earlier tier versions of these high tier weapons. Mostly because that way you can just try them for playstyles.
Yeah, like the pistol where it's just like, you don't know you're going to like it until you get to the point and you unlock it just to try it.
You sure there was another rifle? Because I'm not seeing it.
It was. It's on the store page. Here. Let me pull it up. Steam.
Are you sure it's in yet?
I don't know if it's in.
I don't think
Let's
it's in
see.
yet.
Raiders of the Lost Stations. A battle rifle variant. Let's see. Battle rifle variant. Apparently we are now distributing specialized battle rifle variant at a cost of 0 Solaris as this reward for performance during recent community challenges. It is all for pickup.
That's a skin, Kibbs.
Oh, it's just a skin? Oh. Never mind. It's a cool looking skin. It's a little bit chunkier looking than other guns. It's got a huge heat shield. Oh, it was a stretch goal.
I think.
Oh, kibble, kibble, kibble. Alright, we gotta clean this place out. We're going hunting for intel. Check intel.
What do I need for this? I need... Okay, that's what I need. I need to break into the Fremen places.
Yep. Part of the main quest line for the Fremen tech. Oop.
Yeah, you just have it. It does look chunky. I do like it.
Okay, so we just have that? Oh, nice. I can
Yeah, if
equip
you
it
go
now.
to Kibbs. Yeah,
It's
go
for the
ahead
standard
and-
Car 98 or whatever, right? Wait, Car
Yep, go
98's
there.
rifle.
Karpov.
Karpov.
Once you're not engaged, I'll navigate you to it. My issue with this is it's a limited time unlock, which means...
Stupid.
Yeah.
Well, it means you have it if you have it, right?
Yes, but the point is if you... I don't know if it's on the... Yeah, there it is.
Go to beige look.
What's the other skin actually? What?
It's
Oh, it's the smuggler set.
Oh, the smuggler
No,
job.
it's the smuggler set.
Yep. Oh, I didn't even know that my blade had different ones.
See, they should make like
blade.
the Twitch drops should be just a free DLC now.
I think they are. Speaking of, are there any Twitch drops ongoing? I should know if I should open my own stream. Should open my own stream.
I didn't see anything when I opened it up. Doesn't mean there's not, though.
It's not telling me anything about drops.
If I remember right, Twitch drops are limited time Twitch drops. They're eventually added to the base game, though. They're annoying. I really wish they would.
I don't have all of them.
As a streamer, I actually find them cancer. I think it's lame. Like, people should want to watch my stream because they want to hang out with Kib, not because they're here for Twitch drops. Like, I don't want people to be here for that. That's stupid. That's stupid. It's a bad reason. It's a bad relationship. Chatfish are just milking Kib when Kib is supposed to be milking them. Like, what?
Where are the broken lands? Where does the broken land? It's just the set. Yes, this smuggler set. That's what it is.
Yes, that's the apology DLC. If I remember right.
Well, no, that's okay. We won't. It's just gonna be purely cosmetic. The DLC.
Yes.
Not a story mission.
Because they realized that the story stuff should all be free, which is good because it was absolutely retarded to make the Lost Harvest a DLC. Because Lost Harvest is actually a really cool setup for potentially an interesting story.
Had poor, like they had like here's like 3 structures, like 3 building blocks. Like this is terrible. Why'd you do this?
Why'd you
Which they did rectify and made it like 21. They made it a full set. The Dune Man set was what that's from, and Dune Man set's nice.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, I got this one. All right, we're done with this. That one's got the intel. We got the intel here. We do not have the intel there. But what we should do is we should just do a big circle chat. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over there. I like the cut of your kib, hence why I'm here. Yeah, exactly. That's what the reason I want my, like, I know it's a selfish thing as a streamer. It is. But I want my viewers to be here for me. And that's an incredibly selfish thing, but it's annoying because anytime they do like, oh, twist, just give it to people. Don't just lock it behind that. That's lame and cringe. Just give people the content. You're going to make people far more happy if you just add the game or add that to the game for free. Like, hey, by the way, guess what? And like, little Chatfish looks up from their little video game like, huh? And then it's like,
Hogfish.
We're giving you some free cosmetics. Why? Because no fucking reason. Here you go. And then like, oh. That's like, honestly, that's how you earn good rep with like your audience. You give them stuff, right? Speaking of giving stuff, chat, there's a raffle for a giveaway of some prizes. What were the prizes today?
So, the prizes are a bucket fish for the Echo's thumbnail, 10 Chatfish,
Jesus fuck,
and a bucket fish coupon that lets you just put a bucket fish to any thumbnail you want.
That's pretty good. Who added that last item? Pretty good value. Me.
I think I came up with it actually.
Like, fucking, oh my god, he's patting himself on the back. He's patting himself.
Quick, chat, steal the credit.
Why shouldn't I pat myself on the back? My back is itchy and scratchy and
Your back is a dirty, stinky.
Dirty, stinky. I'm just doing all the intel areas in the Haga Basin area. Ah, fuck, I'm getting shot already. I haven't got off my bike. I need to unlock the... Once I unlock the shield and the sword, we can stop using the gun so much. I can hear chatfishes or somebody battling near here. It might be a chatfish. Made shooting noises so they heard me too.
Your blood.
10 chatfishes? Is it? Hashtag waffle, says Harlot. Is there an intel here? No, this is actually a regular camp. It's deceptive because it looks like an intel place. I'm trying to get back on my truck. My truck! Speaking of, we should probably drink from our little cup.
Still suits early game are so goddamn useful.
They are. Okay, can't harvest. It's not late enough. Okay, I don't know if there's any actual bases over here.
In fact, if you're going solo, still suits are probably what you want to just use.
Solo, yeah.
Because armor is fantastic, but like...
Once you get a good shield, you're pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
Hey, Kibbs.
Is that a little chat bitch
Sector
by me?
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
It's a little chumpa. Unfortunately, a sandstorm's approaching. We gotta find some cover to hide this in. Is considered sheltered? This is. Okay, good.
I have a base not far.
How far is not far?
100 meters.
100 meters where?
You just have to follow me, Kibbs.
Where's Chumpa? Jumpa, dumpa, dumpa. We dump on Chumpa. We dump. You got that fucking Bene Gesserit run skill. It's so nice early game.
Yeah.
Did I actually make the wrong thing? I actually made the wrong thing.
Oh, is this another new build set? I didn't recognize this. Chumpa, you gonna let me in, Chumpa? Chumpa!
This is the Dune set. I mean, the door's not, because the door for Dune Man takes iron.
This set's actually quite nice. I like the windows.
Yeah.
These windows are so much nicer than the default one. You could actually see out of them.
Same for the scavenger set, which I built my base out of.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, I just crafted 2 blood purifiers by accident.
Sector weather alert. A large chatfish is approaching. It's like, what? Because the gravitational pull sucks him up in the sky. What's this?
You want some garbage to armor?
I have a DM for a receipt for something? I'm not entirely sure. Is this a receipt? Oh, got hacked. Gotcha. Okay.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Got your account.
Yep, here it comes.
Vic. The storm? Yeah. Here it comes. His hands gets blown away like, ah! Fucking gone.
See, I wish you could get that bike earlier, the other bike, because I would have used that.
Oh, the circle bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't make that like an early teal starter vehicle. But you get the trike so early at the same time, it doesn't really matter. It also has less customization, if I remember right. I'm just waiting for the sandstorm to pass. Should be passing soon. I don't know if there's any actual encampments with intel over on this side, if I remember right. No, there's one actually. I see one. Hollow Arches has one. I have to check over there. Probably not one there. Maybe something here. Alright, it's time for me to go out. Chubba. Chubba, open the door. Chubba. Chubba. Chubba's like, I'm leaving. Goodbye, kid. Like, no, Chubba. Chubba. Oh, you got today off, Chubba? I just realized you normally work on Sundays.
No, I'll be leaving soon.
Fuck. Chubba, open the door. Chubba. Chubba, open the door. No. I like how they never fix that, by the way. You can just trap people in people's bases. I guess that's a mechanic or something. It's fucking awful.
Feature, not a bug.
Awful. Because there's physically no way to get out besides dying.
I made a guild access so guild can come in.
Water.
How does it feel to go back to the poor man's water safe?
Alright. I'm not actually too miffed about restarting in games like this. Part of what makes games like this is the journey. It's not so much the end point, it's the journey. Hell, even why I'm actually okay with making more new characters in games. Games like Project Zomboid helped change my outlook on video games like this. In like World of Warcraft, and doing like hardcore runs where you die. Because like, part of it's like, you get a new perspective. And so when you look at it, the game now, it's like, actually, I enjoy the early game. The early game's like a different stage, and it feels gratifying earning all the things. But maybe I'm just a kid. Oh, what you boy? Kid. Well, I'm streaming a little gang boyd. Is that gang boyd? I almost said ganger pig. But then I realized that that's not Spider Pig. Spider Pig and Genghis are separate people. Separate people. Ganger pig.
Can you prove that they're separate people?
Alright, so let's see. What's up here? Any bases? And it looks like just a camp. And camps don't have intel. I want intel, video game. I want it. I need it. I want it. Welcome to Stream Dragonclaw. No Project Zomboid. Well, we're going to do Project Zomboid when show's available so she can play it. If we play without her, she's not going to be able to experience the progress, you know? Because we got to do the farms and stuff. Because she wants to engage with the farming mechanics. She's available on Saturdays. Bond might join as well. So presumably we give her a week notification. She needs that.
Even then, whom could say?
There's no guarantee. But it's good to get all the lads and lasses together to play games. It's a good community bonding exercise, and it's good to bond with the team members. Getting team members to actually do stuff and engage with each other helps build a healthy relationship between team members, so that they work and coordinate better, becoming stronger. What? Kib is super smart and wise beyond his years? I know! Thank you! Wow. Kib's so wise and smart that we're gonna kill him.
Thank you!
Thank you! Chatfish, oh, very welcome! Oh my god, a show's derpy accent stuck in my head from last night. I feel like I'm gonna start talking like, oh, thank you. Like, she just fucking doesn't know how to enunciate certain words. It's like Indio. They're both retarded. They're both retarded. Yeah, every Saturday. Though it's going to be rotating Saturdays. Saturday's going to be rotating between Stardew Valley and Project Zomboid. And eventually, once we finish Stardew Valley or Zomboid, Barotrauma will take its place in that vacant slot. Wee. Catfish. I really like this game. It's just so chill. I can't quite put my finger on it what I love about this game. Is it just the art style? Because it is stylized. It isn't actually photorealistic, even if you look at the characters. It's actually a form of, like, stylization to it. And something about it just feels nice on the eyes. I like the warm sunniness, and I like the blue cools of the nights. Alright, we've got a base here we gotta explore. There is. His name is Kib, and he's here to kill. This was the first place I actually fought at. I recognize this place. Or one of the first, like, encampments I attacked. Here we go. Where's backup? Identify yourself, chat. Get an XP. Well, that's right, I have a sprint attack. I forgot about that. I need to make use of that.
Oh, that charging leap.
Oh fuck, I'm out of stamina. Oh, that's so funny when he killed him without stamina. Baviers, if you ever get a chance, pick this thing up on sale if you can. That's actually pretty good. We're gonna get Indio and all the boys into it when they have the private servers. No rush now. But like, I think that you'd like this game. Or maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I'm just an out of touch kid.
Out of time even.
I want to try to get as many chatfish into this when we do the private server. That'd be good. Okay, we did that. That is taken care of. Alright, not too shabby, little fishies. Damn, Kibbs, you fight like you're in London. Yeah, I had practice. Mike Governor. He's like, oh my god, holy shit, oh my god. He's British. He's fucking British. He's coming at me with a knife. He's coming at me with a fucking knife.
Paid tags had their account hacked.
Yes. You take it he messaged you as well? I was going to mention after stream, but I wasn't going to.
Fuzzy posted.
Okay, it's the guy I'm thinking of, right? Starts with an A?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
It's two names. It's a name and last name.
Yep, he got his account back, though.
He did?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Because Fuzzy just posted about it. Like, literally just now posted
Got
about
hacked, never lost it. Fucker is activity spanning as I speak. Activity spamming. Like they're trying to hack it. We'll just keep an eye on it.
Alright.
He is a member, after all. And he did
he
contact
also already
me.
had the chastity belt on for posting blatant TOS violations.
God damn it. Little fucking chatfish, why you gotta break the
Which
rules?
should have been removed, however, the thing he posted was pretty bad, so...
Okay, well, he got a hard spanking. He maybe learned his lesson.
Yes, if he reaches out, he can get his removed, basically. Reach out and prove he's not, hacked.
Invite me to guild
get
before I fall
confirmation.
asleep? Harlot, I don't think I will. I was like, oh, mate, I'm British. Oh,
Did you know, Harlot, between the second to last and this latest membership gift, the pound went down 2 cents?
How far will they follow me? Oh my god, she'll follow me over to the Dune. Can I get her eaten by a worm? Kind of curious.
And this is how Kibbs lost his sand bike.
She's actually still coming towards me. Do you see that? Okay, she's
Turn on your
finally
shield,
running back.
Kibbs.
No, dummy, I'm not gonna turn on my fucking shield. I know what shields do on the fucking sand. It vibrates. As I get blown to pieces. Alright, I got all the intel out of there.
Are you sure you should just be on your map in the middle of the sand?
I'm not in the middle of sand. This is safe. Trumpo, I've played this game before. You can't deceive the kid.
I've played this game before.
I also...
Suddenly the worm just jumps out. It's like the worm from Wormtown. It literally just jumps up out of the air, out of the ground.
And grabs a guy like...
Wormtown was a cute game. Needed more, though.
The problem with games like that is that they're too repetitive. It's like...
It's like you play like 3 times.
Even March of the Giants is going to have that issue. I love March of the Giants. I think it's really cool and really fun. But March of the Giants...
Map variety will help March of the Giants significantly.
Map variety, but what they really need to think about is like a campaign with like stories and events and progression and meta progression. I know, but like that's what I would do if I was directing that project.
They're also... Kibbs, here's the reality.
I'm not...
I would love that. I'm gonna... No, I would love that, but... If we even see March of the Giants come out, it's just gonna be they're releasing it because Ubisoft needs to make a quick buck.
Needs to get it out of the door.
Oh, not that.
And given how Ubisoft currently is, I don't think they give a shit about their income because they're in a battle to take over to gain full ownership of the company, its IPs.
Yeah, they don't. Everything's going to hell in a handbasket.
They don't give a shit about revenue.
I know. I'm just saying this is what I want. Even if it's a fantasy. God damn it. Ow, stop that. You're being mean to me.
Unironically, if they went to EA, it would have been a better result.
It would have, even though EA would
Their studio would still
liquidate.
die in the end, but at least the game would be out.
Yes. I mean, to give credit where little credit I want to give to EA, because I kind of hate them. They happen to own all the things I love. Star Wars: The Old Republic Online is like the least affected of them. That one, but that one's safe because it's so kind of like, it's profitable enough to stay above the water, but not too profitable to become something they want to push. It's just a nice, like, background profit. Shot him in the back of the head while I was like turned away. It's like, oh, bang, 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 bang.
The Kirab have their market going again. Looks like they've chosen Mirzabah this year. There are scores of them camped out all
Got some
around the
intel.
house. Of course, that's only a problem if you need to go by there.
Okay, there's no intel markers over there, which means that the next intel marker's there. We're almost done, chat, with our intel quest. The quest I've given myself, which is to gather as much intel from this area as possible, which has given us a total of 65 research points. Pretty good, Chatfish. That's pretty good. After we do this, we're going to progress our main storyline quest to get the next tech level unlocked. Oh, we should probably fuel up. And
if I remember right, you really don't need the medium-sized fuel cells until a lot later.
No, you only want the small ones. Might as well patch up my vehicle a little. Do we have any levels? No, I haven't. I'm already level 23. Not bad. Also, they did add faction levels for doing Landsrod stuff, which gives you, I think, titles, which is just like bragging things. Sort of like the old World of Warcraft. I don't think they do anything. Just like ranks. Used to have that in WoW. It was kind of cute. I only got to Sergeant, though, so I never got above that rank. I never... It's like, damn. And then they removed the features. I was like, whoops. It's okay. WoW sucks now, so... I don't care anyways. Why are there a bunch of respawn beacons near the first trial? I have no idea why there's millions of them. It's funny because they're rarely anywhere else. It's just there. Or whatever.
Usually in the first area you'll see respawn beacons in front of big plot points because people don't know if it's going to be like a big fight thing or not.
The quest mandates that you place one down there if I remember right. Because you unlock it, if I remember correctly, if that's the quest I'm remembering.
No, he said the first trial. There's no, like, real combat in the first trial. Because it requires you to put it down before that point.
Damn, we're hosing these guys. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Imagine getting kneed to death. Like, literally. You're just dead. Nice. 3 more intel. Good. So silly. Need backup. What? Get back here. Oh, God. Let me just die. Dude. My little silly dagger. There's the landsman. We got the intel out of this place. I just need to go to the next area.
I say the intel is over here, if I remember right.
It's something like that. I just grabbed it a little second ago. Usually it's around bends and it glows green. Was it on the second floor? I can't remember.
No, you ran by it, I think.
I already grabbed it. So if you got it, good.
I already grabbed it as well.
Yep. Always grab intel. Always do side quests. By the way, in case you're wondering, a cheat sheet for the bike quest, when you want to craft bike parts, you need an engine and 2 treads. Then you can just turn them in up there. Though you don't have to go all the way back. I thought your vehicle was mine.
Oh, it's mine.
It was just stealing vehicles.
YouTube does that sometimes for me as a streamer on the back end, where I'm trying to like scroll, like I'm trying to follow chat, and sometimes it'll like the page will freeze, and then it'll be like Chatfish kept typing. I'm like, Chatfish,
you know the other funny
where'd
thing about
Chatfish go?
vehicles in this game? All vehicles have an aura of AC as soon as you get on them.
Oh, like you don't get like cooked by the sun?
Yeah. Even though you really should.
You just chilling there, hands?
Yeah.
You're just relaxing in the sun, getting baked. Because realistically, you would be getting baked. Because we're not actually encompassed or covered with this thing. Man, the one thing I'm going to miss with Aerith is that I love the Harkonnen vehicles. They are so derpy. So beautiful.
If they add the Ix, though, they'll be even more derpy.
Yes, I do hope they add, like, Ix and other houses. House Carino gets, like, ridiculously, like, royal-looking vehicles and stuff like that. Chatfishes are like, yeah, we's royal fishes. And royal fishes do what royal fishes will. How are we doing on fuel? We got plenty of fuel in the bank. Which means I need to keep going and grabbing intel. Good, Chatfish, good. Is Kibba basketball American? No. Basketball is alright. Not my favorite, honestly. Like, I played basketball before, but yeah, it was okay. Soccer, I think, was a bit more fun than basketball, personally. And football was really fun.
Storage,
but after I broke my collarbone, like, I don't know if it was fun enough to want to break my bones again. Because that was kind of painful. I don't really want to repeat that. Like, I've broken bones a couple times in my life, and, like, I hate it. It's, like, the worst thing ever. I hate it. I hate breaking bones. But if you haven't broken bones, like, if I can avoid that, I would like that. If that's an option. If that's an option. It just hurts so bad.
If I remember right, you still have to take the quest to meet with both the Harkonnen and Atreides.
Yes. You gotta meet with him, but you don't have to accept his quest. You just meet with him, say you met with him, turn it in, then you don't have to do it. You can try double dealing, but for roleplay reasons, our Sir Mogwin would never do that. He is honorable.
You honorably need that man in the spine.
I honorably shattered his spine in combat.
He did it without him ever knowing I was there.
Literally the fucking, like, Klingon sense of honor. We won the battle. How? I was stealthy and attacked him from behind when their shields were down.
It's about victory, is what really it is.
Yes. It's like, unironically, when you look into, like, what the Japanese back in the day actually considered honorable. It's like, what was honor? Winning the battle. Ah, I see.
Curious. Yes, because the shame or dishonor of doing a dishonorable deed was overshadowed by the fact that you had achieved an honorable victory. But then again, it was all hypocritical anyways and bullshit. Just like every culture with honor-based stuff. Because usually, those that actually practice it are the ones who get fucked the hardest. Just like Frederick. He's like, fuck. He's gonna get buoyed.
Well, chat.
I get stuck.
$370. I'm getting that art piece, that sketch made into an art piece.
It's not terribly far away. It is within reach, Chet. But it's up to you whether you want it.
I don't want it. Just 272 from the daily.
Bike wheels, okay.
Or weekly, I should say.
Here's another base. You get 100 XP every time you explore a new place, though. which again stacks.
And there's also intel in some of them.
Yep. I'm only going to the intel locations at the moment. I'll use a scout thopter to spot all the other locations, probably. Or an upgraded bike, actually. That's actually probably faster.
Just get a survey thing. Survey probe, Gibbs.
Intel, where are you? Up!
Also, the still suit stuff and the makeshift garments, you can just throw that on the ground.
Yeah, I'll probably play this some more tonight, unless I work late.
And slave away for the kib. Like a
if I remember right, booster is just objectively the best thing to put on your vehicle.
Depends, but yeah. I've got a storage unit in mine. Wisdom of Kibbs, broken bones bad, yeah. I mean, I was just saying that as, like, why I don't do those sports anymore. It was one of the big reasons, because it's like, it hurt. That and it fucked up everything. Like, I was an orchestra and I was doing, like, several other things. The only thing that it didn't fuck up was, literally chess.
I must head to work, though, so have a good one, everyone.
Good luck,
Later.
Jumpy.
Water cistern, Mauler pistol.
We're making good progress, Chad, bitches. Lol. Lamau even. I don't think there's anything here. But there's a possibility. This isn't terribly far away from the Sheol.
Vehicle backup tool is always a good idea to grab.
Nothing of value there. Alright, there's a rock outcropping over there. Oh shit, that's a worm. Ow.
Yeah.
Charge
Now, if I
that.
remember, where is the first heavy pistol you can get? It's the Steel Artisan's pistol, that's right. Be right back.
Sound good, Chumpy? Or, Handsy? Like, Handsy, I'm a loyal Handsy Brina. Like, we love how loyal he is. He's so feminine. Hans just looks at Chad. He's like, why? Why must you torture me so? My little body cannot handle it. So small and weak. Heal that. There probably isn't anything here. But there's a possibility. There's probably one. Because then we'll have it all explored. Good, chips, good. Would sonar be worm bait like thumpers? Underground? I mean, sonar? I mean, it's basically a loud noise like dong. Like, yeah, it would pretty much attract little wormos to eat the chatfish. You wouldn't want to get gobbled up by a worm, would you, chat? Like, hell yeah. Chatfish love being worm food. I love how that's actually like a phrase in our lexicon, isn't it, chat? Worm food. You know, implied that you're dead, 6 feet under, right? And then it so happens that the Dune universe has giant fucking worms. Coincidence? I think not. I think Frank Herbert wrote that intentionally. I think he was being a little cheeky git. Well, he was stoned out of his gourd, probably. Stoned out of his... What can I say except you're welcome? Ah, wait. You know what I didn't check? Was there actually cosmetics for the vehicle? Curiously, I didn't actually look. No, there aren't. At least I don't have any. I was wondering if there was, like, sand bike cosmetics I had. I can paint my sand bike, but I don't really need to. Okay. Just a cave here. Doesn't look like there's any other major points of value. It's gonna be a last check over there, and then we are done down here, chat. complex machineries and those things. Then we'll worry about... We'll have enough intel, I think, for a while. The man was high as a kite? Yeah, he was. I'm not a big believer, personally, as a writer, in using drugs to write. I know some writers do that. I don't think that's necessary. I think that's just a fucking excuse, if I were to be brutally honest, to use drugs. If I had to wager a guess, chat, I'm just saying, you can make up stuff just as fine when you're sober. And your ideas can even be just as wacky, if not even more nonsensical. Just don't really subscribe to that belief. But it's just a Kib opinion. And Kib can't possibly be wrong, can he? That'd be unfortunate if I was wrong about something on the internet. No, it was the world that was wrong. Oh, speaking of, we should get this world water. After we drink from our little cup. Need some thirsty drinks. Then we need to go back to our base. My base's storage is kind of ass, to be brutally honest. Like, it's kind of like a mess. That's okay. We'll have done this, which will give us a lot of tech points. We just need to lock the next tech and then actually craft some of this stuff ourselves. Okay, almost got it. Oh, it just became night recently. They're not giving the most water. There's a prime time at night when things give the most water. If you harvest a little too early, it's a little suboptimal. I just want it to be at least a little full. Enough to hold me over for about a day would be ideal. Should be enough. I disagree, says Psycho Dad. Look at what happened to Stephen King. King became after he stopped doing coke. I think he became what he became because of the damage he did. But that might just be a Kib theory. It becomes a crutch after a while. Then you can't put yourself in the headspace without it, maybe. Potentially. I mean, you might psychologically put yourself in that way, but you want to know the realistic answer? There's absolutely no reason why you cannot do something. It's just whether or not you tell yourself you can't do something. Because often there is a case of that. Because it's really just down to a matter of will. And if you have like some sort of psychological trauma or damage, then that's a whole other can of worms, and I'm not dealing with that garbage. I'm not dealing with that. I only work within the confines of what I know. And what I know is very little, chat. Like, fuck. Rules and cheat. Alright, that's all that stuff taken care of. And with all that stuff taken care of, we don't need to be down here. We now need to go back and hand over that package to the courier to the north. Look at that fucking rock. It's nuts. This game really does get those vistas going. Something else. I think from what I have seen, helped the first time. After a bit, it destroys your ability to write. I don't think. I think it's about building good habits. You want to build good habits to build good foundations. Because if you're building good foundations, you have a good foundation to work from going forward. Like for me, I feel like I'm pretty slow when I write, but I think that might extenuate to the fact that I spend all day streaming rather than writing, to be brutally honest. I think if I actually had a budget or something where I could just write for a living, I think I would produce a lot faster. I think that's actually my biggest weakness, personally. Not being able to write all the time. At least that's how I feel proud of personally. Because I spend all this time sitting here, raising money for stream, to fund studio, when I feel like I should be writing more, but that's not financially possible because we don't have the revenue to do that. And so you're just kind of stuck in a situation where it's like, I write when there's time, and there's little time to write, and so there's always little time to make any actual semblance of genuinely good progress. Like, I do make good progress when I do write, it's just, if I make that much progress, just imagine if I had like a week to do it. Like, I would probably be like... It would be insane. Is how I fucking... At least how I envision it. I'd have so much stuff done. I would have so much stuff done. Oh no, the poopy's still active there. There's those wheelie beelie.
Chatfish haven't liked the stream. Like the stream, chat bitches.
Chatfish, you wouldn't forget to like the stream, would you?
But you will forget, and you will like it. And your kid will get eaten by a fucking worm.
Squealy Billy. Our guild's almost like half populated, by the way, with chatfishes. The chatfishes are coming back to the game. The benefit is we can transfer our characters to the new server.
Yup. That's usually not how it works, by the way. It usually is like you have to make a brand new character every time you go into a different server.
Usually, but I also don't really care about making new characters, to be honest. Because part of the journey in this game is like the progression. And that's actually where the charm of these games come from. That's why the idea of starting over in Zomboid, like, well, I want to see a campaign to completion so the story ends for that campaign. Like, I like to imagine it that way. I don't want to just, like, always begin anew, but, like, this campaign for this character can go, you know, as far as I can push him.
Well, this is far more of a story game than, like, Conan or Ark is, really.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like a hybrid video. Okay, we've got that.
Yes, chat bitches. We are $272 from the daily goal.
That's true. We are indeed very close.
If we don't make it, Pilu will be skin peeled.
Skin peeled.
Yes, we're gonna peel his skin like a potato.
Pilu might not like that, chat. I have a theory. I'm not saying it's guaranteed that he won't like it. We don't...
Adversely.
You never know until you try.
Adversely. If Chevish want to peel the Pilu, you can make a peel the Pilu fund if you want.
Peel the Pilu fund. Talk about the most horrific thing to do to somebody. Like, peeling them.
We'll just have him, like, draw a potato version of himself peeled.
There we go. Alright, we got that quest. This one wants me to kill 4 Kirea bandits, which is literally like nothing. You know what I forgot to do? The first area has the... It has class guys, doesn't it? For getting classes.
Yeah. First area has soldier quest 1.
Fudge biscuits. I will go back and grab that later, for I do not feel like driving back down there right now. I do not. Okay, so we need to drive over there, kill a couple dudes. We can get some intel while we're over there. I'm gonna go up here, grab those quests. Easy peasy.
It just says he's Portuguese, so he had that coming.
First area also has the paleontologist, no? Yes, it does. The trooper and the paleontologist. If you watch my map, if you're curious as to where he is above testing, Imperial Testing Station number 2 on the rocky plateau above. Chinaro's camp is where he is. He moves later, but I don't remember where.
Does he make you aware where he moved?
You make you what?
Does he make you aware that where he moved?
No, paleontologist, if I remember right, you have to find him. It's why he's slightly annoying. But as long as you explore, so long as you go to the Imperial Testing Stations, your game will mark him, if I remember right. You just gotta find him. I need to grab a drink from the refrigerator before I drive out. I'm gonna kill some Kirab dudes. We're gonna do the quest for the Atreides bro and progress to the Atreides storyline. And see what the Atreides stuff is. Oh, my legs. How do you say this? Whoa.
You see, Chatfish. This war all started with the Harsneeden trying to kill the Atreides. Yeah, that's what I mean. And then because the thinking hands cause problem path. That's why. Yeah.
Skill issue.
I like to assume, hands, that if the computers did rise up, you'd be the first person to.
Join the human race? Is what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. Isn't that right?
He can get his Robo ED waifu.
He is a little joker, isn't he?
His lack of response means that that's probably the case.
I forgot to put the tea in the fridge. That means it's over here, warm and sad.
Warm. Funny.
Problem is I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna have to have one warm tea, and the other teas go in the refrigerator. There we go.
Cheese and crackers. I have to take something. Because Kid's is a bad streamer and Hans isn't here.
What? I can't, I stream 12 hours a goddamn day sometimes.
No, Kibbs, you need to get the fucking piss bucket and piss in the bucket.
What do you want?
I was busy eating when everyone fucking left.
Sounds like a you problem.
Now we need to go over here, shit. Big explosives have long existed before plastic explosives. How the hell do you think the first explosion attack happened in 1889 Russia's? I don't even know if Spig knows that happened, dude. You're sort of assuming he even knows that. He's just a little guy. Little guys don't know nothing. Little guy. It's like,
Where is evil Shai-Hulud? Over there. Got
I
it.
have all the Chatfish
I should
in
be
the
able to
guild.
make it over here fast enough.
I do. I believe the next spicy quest. We have to find it. Oh, that's right. We need to go back and go craft those probes. Because we can use the probe gun to actually scout the area for any things. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta turn around and quickly do that.
But they get progressively more annoying.
We have to go
where you
higher and
climb
higher.
to.
Yep. That's fine. I just need to do that before I forget. I will craft 2 of those and then come back. Eliminate 4 Kirab bandits. A Kirab bandit. My base is so derpy and adorable. I put it in a similar spot to where we did last time, which is my little house. Okay, we need to quickly craft the things we need. Where is it, Chatfishes? Where? Harvey Dent, where is he? Make 2 of those probes. And is it possible for me to learn how to... No, I need to do the next spice quest before I can get the next tier tech. That is an absolute must. There's only one evil Shai-Hulud. It's the one that manages to eat you. How do Chatfish feel about Shai-Hulud? Are Shai-Hulud and Chatfish friends?
The one person who's wearing nothing but has a stupid chest knife. He's like, I think he's stupid.
Because he lost his stuff. Good.
I'm still annoyed the first time I got one of those. I thought it would be a really cool knife because I saw how much damage it did.
It's cosmetic for
it does not tell you that it's only a one-hit knife.
Yes. But doesn't it unlock the cosmetic for it? I don't remember.
It does, but it's still annoying because it's like you think like, oh, you have this really cool knife because I got rid of my knife because of that. And it's like,
give
oh,
you
hey,
an
that's
achievement
cool.
called Chip and Shatter.
Mhm.
Chip and Shatter.
But no, it is a one-use knife, which is not like what it shows in any of the movies or books.
Gotta kill 4 Kirab people. Or Kiwabs. Which honestly is a super easy thing to do. Where's the chat?
Drink water.
Die, bitch.
You do a charge attack, slap them around, just so they go like, and then you do a charge attack again while they're staggered.
I'm like, oh no, as the blade like penetrates their little tummy, like, and they get a very sad, long, drawn out, like moaning death noise.
And then because you're on Arrakis, you need water, so you just start slurping up their blood.
Like, they're like laying there dying. Like
I do think it's kind of silly, like how dry Arrakis is.
Does the water kill the worm?
You're silly. Also, it's not actually that dry. A lot of the water's hidden underground, hidden and safe.
No, like with how they describe it, it's like, oh, it's so dry.
I mean, it is. It has to do with the ecology. But it's also something they can solve, if I'm right. They just have to figure out how. But the problem is,
like
solve it, the worms get sad.
I like the meme that the worms are their own like predators and prey at the same time.
They are.
I like the story about how spice
game.
blows work. Where there's like little tiny worms like swimming around them, and as it blows up, like little tiny worms go flying in the air dead. Like, eee! Because they're dead, because they got vaporized by their own mom's crap. Their own mom's crap. The entire ecology of the worms is actually really cool. Like, I like it quite a bit. They're pretty well thought out as far as fantasy, like, animals.
What I find amusing is that they're entirely like reliant on their own species, and that's it.
Yep, they're completely... They don't really need anything else. The only reason why they're remotely useful and why humans need them is because they need the spice. Alright, we got the quest done.
Melon.
Okay, now that we've done the quest, we need to do the next thing. We need to climb up to the tallest point and shoot a beacon off. I think that rock is probably good enough. So we gotta do that.
In which case, I have to alternate Shy Snood and Shy Halud.
That's totally
Spice
where I
Girls,
want to
because they don't
go.
have Spice Girls.
Ugh. It's so difficult without a suspension belt to scale. Oh my god.
You just gotta get one.
I'm gonna drink some water. Here we go, chat. Oop. Now, find spots to take breaks and then just inch our way up. This is a good spot. There we go. Good, chat. Good. What? I mean, I'll take it. Physics bug or whatever. That works out for Kib. Game just skyrocketed me to like a story above where I was. Did you see that, chat? That was wild. Okay, that works out for me. Oh shit, the sun. The sun is gonna bake us alive on this side. Oh, you know what this scene reminds me of, Squealer, with the sun, like, moving?
Oh, really?
I only have one speed. My speed. Burn, 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 burn.
I've said it
Make sure
before,
you
I'll
hear
say
yourself,
it
by the
again.
way.
Riddick is cool until I realize it's just his OC Gloomstalker.
He's still cool.
I don't care. I still like Riddick, and I don't care. I don't care.
Him just being his Vin Diesel's D&D character doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna die now.
Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Squealer, we're in a bit of a pickle. If we slipped and fell like that last time, odds are that's going to happen again this time. Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to calm down. We're going to calm down. Calm down. Okay. There's a little lip there.
There, killed all the bad people
That was
for
so
Soldier
close.
Man. So I can make my way to Crack Whore to get her story.
Crack whore.
You're the one who called her a crack whore, not me.
She is a crack whore, though. That's the funny part. That's why she's like the lamest character, like Class Quest, because like my story is I'm a crack whore. It's like
My story is I was captured and was forcibly made to be addicted to the substance, and now I'm addicted.
God damn it. The fact that her story arc is just crack whore of the story. Crack whore. And then you have like fucking like the Mentat thing, which is really cool and psychotic.
I want to work for House Atreides. We can't trust you. If you kill his agents, you'll prove that you're more useful than his agents.
His agents are obviously incompetent, so therefore, ergo, you are actually more competent than them. He's like, my God, you're right.
I'll probably do the Mentat thing, but more Atreides aligned. Even though Harkonnen, or I guess it's technically corrupted Mentat would more be accurate rather than Harkonnen.
No, no, Chad, please, Chad, please, please, Travis, please. Like, no.
You might be able to stand.
Is this high enough? Maybe this is high enough. This is pretty high up. Maybe game will give it to me.
That should be high enough.
Yes, it is, I think. I'm gonna hide in the shadow of this rock. So I don't get cooked by the sun. For the sun is evil. There, we got the Eastern Vermilius Gap taken care of, and that is the location. So when you see pink things, pinks are the progression caves for the place for that. So we're just gonna do that right away. So we're gonna mark our map to go over there. From all over there, we'll get the intel for those things. Boom, boom, bucket fish, boom, boom, bucket fish, boom, boom, bucket fish, like boom, 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 bucket fish, bucket fish. Okay. Oh no, oh no! It activates the whole time? I didn't know that. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good.
Wait.
Wait. As it disabled. Alright, good, Jet, good.
If I remember right, the claw ability for the soldier is actually pretty good.
The claw ability is very useful. It's actually busted as fuck because you can use it to climb shit.
Even though that really should be the planetologist thing.
It should be a planetologist skill, in my opinion, yes. It also can be used to stagger people, which is just another one of those, like, oh my god, I'm stun locked. Oh my god, I'm...
Alright. First trooper thing dealt with.
quest I have is right above. I'm going to go to the shipwreck over there. No, the shipwreck's PvP thing is still active. I was wrong, chat. The patch hasn't hit yet. Because if you go to the shipwrecks, there's still